Oh, hey,
it's
you. So glad you could make it tonight. We were just continuing our story with Furiosians and their descent into Undermountain.
Yeah,
I'm your host, your genie, as well as here at the Furiosians, and let's go ahead and continue our story. So, this is session 10, which is awesome. It's also close to Halloween. Now, you're going to wonder why we're posting this video halfway through November, and that really just comes down to like corporate scheduling and how terrible we are at it. It's because we're like 4 episodes behind. But it's Halloween for us, so it's Halloween again for you as well.
It's always Halloween in your heart. Just remember that little goblins up there, yo. Looking straight to you. They end you. End you, yo.
Damn, it's all downhill from here. I can't top that.
I am a skeleton.
No, we're just gonna be like the cream here. We're gonna rise, okay?
Cream always rises to the top.
I have some
He
cream.
gets it, okay? He gets it.
So, here's what we experienced last session. Last session, you all were magically taken to a farm, some sort of corn farm. And as you were walking down what seemed to be a very long dirt driveway, a young child came screaming out for help. Following the child in, you all saw a woman who had miscarried in the living room, and then had a series of flashes where you saw different events happen in a timeline over a course of undetermined amount of time. In this sort of flashing of moments, the good doctor actually acquired some sort of book that he now has in his possession. And then we're again instantly brought back to where you all were moments before, seeming that time really hadn't passed in the time that you were experiencing this dream or reality, whatever it was. You were coming up with plans to leave Undermountain for a little bit and gather resources and reconvene. And that's when you were making your way back through and had walked through that hallway that seemed like wasn't a threat and were instantly attacked by shadows.
I knew it.
You took care of them for the most part, and at the fork in the sort of main chamber that splits off in 4 different directions, it was then that you guys decided that you would check in with the Undertakers and just kind of give them an update on what was going on and the progress that you had made. And that is where Ryo and Elimae decided that they were going to go ahead and sleep here, and the rest of you sort of split off and helped Kelim resurface. In that travel back to the Troll Skull Manors, when you had came up with ideas of possibly him working for you, and even coming up with an amount per day. Still haven't gone through all the details yet, but he did follow you to your home and wanted to get kind of an idea of what the job entailed. When you guys were at Troll Skull Manor, Hal had actually asked Liv about a box that should have been present, which was the taxidermy dragon's head. And Liv had sort of kind of given you guys a 2-day update, giving you a little bit of information about 3 halflings that had broken in at one point and were sort of snooping around, and that they had actually taken the crate. Not sure where he went, but that it was indeed stolen. You guys decided to go to Froon's Brews, have a few drinks there, ask some people around there about some information, not really getting a lot, ended up heading home, and that is where we ended our last session with Gob waking up in the middle of the night with a knife to his throat.
I do believe that.
Okay, hold on. Let's cut. Can you move that camera up? Angle it up, right above you.
Wait, it's fine.
No, it's not. It's pointing down at the table.
Push it back against the wall. Doesn't need to be stuck. Okay.
There we
Tilt
go.
it down a little. Okay, perfect.
I don't need to pet it, but just we'll keep going.
I do believe that Mr. Grimala told me that you require payment on the completion of a successful introduction.
You're not really paying here.
So the payment on
I'll give it back to you later.
Please, not my money.
No one ever pays me.
Well, yeah, Mobrick, you're pretty charismatic. Just you got a nat 20 charisma roll last session. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah.
Yes. Very nice. So, yeah. As you wake up, sort of coming to consciousness, feeling a pressure on your throat, you have a hand that's over your mouth, and you see this very dark, pale-skinned individual. You can tell that it's masculine by the jaw, but most of the face is covered up by this very sharp, overcoming mask with 3 points at the top, and it has this, what looks to be some sort of really heavy armor, but it is all matching that sort of shadow coloration with very pointed edges around the body and the torso. And you just see these beady eyes looking at you, and it just goes, "Don't talk." And then it leans in. "Where's Jarlaxle?" And it slightly removes the hand, but you feel this seriousness that if you decide to scream or anything, that the blade's going to be pressed into your throat. But he lets off your mouth just a little bit.
Last time I saw Jarlaxle, yeah, okay, we'll paint you a picture, okay? Dragon has just been slain underneath the lighthouse, okay? This dude comes up behind Jarlaxle, flays him like a chicken, okay? Part of him was
He
up
presses
here.
the blade in. Impossible.
Part of him was down here, okay? Telling you. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. I got witnesses, yeah, they're all living here. Except for some of them are kind of dead, but you know, it's kind of psychic way, yeah. Got ripped in half. Flayed. Dead. I can spell it for you if you need me to.
You're doing it right now.
D.
Think of a persuasion check.
Oh,
Ain't
God.
lying though.
Hmm?
Ain't lying though.
You're not. That's why it's persuasion.
What's your persuasion?
9.
Just fucking every word.
In the wrong way.
Interesting story about a dragon killing Jarlaxle.
I didn't say the dragon killed him.
So who was the man that flayed him?
You know, I wish I knew that. I'm kind of looking for him now. Said to meet him in Undermountain, yeah.
Well, you were working for him.
In fact, I believe his words were, "I'll see you in Undermountain, you fucks," yeah. Kind of really rubbing salt into the wound with that one, yeah.
Well, you were working for him, and you're alive. So I can only assume that you either caused his death or were the one to do it yourself.
Listen, Gob's done a lot of things, okay? Killing of Jarlaxle's not one of them. If it was, you would have heard about it by now, because I'd have been screaming it.
You disappeared for 2 days. I make you a close eye on this house.
You know, you ain't been looking Undermountain, Kinda hard to see somebody in a house when they're 2 miles underground, yeah. You call that disappearing and call me a magician, okay, yeah. Just add to the list of things that God is great at, yeah.
You happen to
Sort
have
of
a
stands up. He gives you a firm look. I need you to go ahead and roll for initiative.
Let's say 13.
Now you scream as loud as you can.
The costume brings this character to life. I just can't. I can't keep it together.
See, Hal's gonna take a shortcut. Wait, we never decided where we were sleeping in the house.
Yeah, because this is your first time at the house.
You have the map of the house again?
Oh yeah, it is. Isn't
You
it?
and
Yeah.
Liv share a room.
I don't have my own
Look,
room
this is-
anymore.
Exactly.
Why does Team Mobrick now have his own
I'm in
room?
the walls.
Team
The
Elimae?
first hit's going to be a
You were
natural
gone.
20, and then second hit is going to be a dirty 20.
Fuck you.
Oh, that's not good.
You shut up, okay?
It's not good.
Just
So you
grab
take 21 damage, and then I need you to do a Constitution saving throw.
Does any of us hear this?
Just started.
Nat 20.
Nat 20?
Suck my fucking dick.
Nice. Okay.
Is it goblin sized? It's goblin sized.
So you take another 11
Sure.
damage. 11 poison damage, but you don't take
Full
the actual
knockdown.
poison. You're out already?
Yeah.
What the fuck did you
We never rested.
Fuck you, you bitch. I'm sorry.
Yeah, fuck you, you bitch, yo. Goblin cock, okay?
Can we hear it? Can he get a scream out before he goes down?
He did roll a natural 20 on the Constitution check.
Like, can we hear that in the house? Is this ball boarding go off?
I'll say that you guys can hear it, but you guys are on the 3rd floor, most of you, so.
I think I'm on the 2nd floor because they all took the 3rd floor.
I think I'm in the same room.
Do
Pretty
you
sure I'm in the
believe
closet.
that I am...
Where's the map of the tavern?
Yeah, because they have the
Yeah.
he's on the
Are
3rd
they in the
floor in
basement?
Victor's old room.
Yeah,
God
Bob is in the
seems
basement,
to-
yes.
It is-
Okay,
it
so
is
there's
all
the
handed.
ale cellar, the wine cellar, and then the stairs up to the tap room.
Would you mind?
You're in Victor's old room on the 3rd floor.
I'm gonna start running
Next to the
down.
library.
Rather unfortunate.
Yeah, Hal's gonna start fucking bolting.
The good doctor would also like to run.
Can I take a shortcut through the floor and just break through it?
Okay, I've kept this on for as long as I can. It is very fucking hot.
Very hard for
forget
you. You did great.
I tried. There's beer in my mouth.
You have gear or beard?
Yeah, boy!
Hal's running down.
Also, it already ripped.
I'm a spider.
You are a spider.
Thank you.
I think that you better realize that in class so you can.
I saw that.
Oh, you did? Okay.
I saw the roll.
What's up, God? What's going on?
What's not going too good?
He's gonna hit you 2 more times, and it's gonna be a 21 and a 24.
Does that automatically
Yeah,
count as death fails?
So the god is just dead.
Each hit would be 2 death saves. By the time that you guys run,
Can you spare the
I'm gonna say that eventually you're gonna come up to seeing some sort of drow creature coming up from the basement cellar.
Okay,
Go ahead and roll initiative.
Okay, you
We're
spare-
not here.
Not you, but Hal, Mobrick,
Is
and the
God
good doctor.
dead?
Currently, right now, he is.
I want to pray to my God to make him undead. Hey, a martyr hates torture, and that counts as torture, you know. And sometimes he possesses the victims that he's being tortured. So
Alright. Initiative. I got a 16.
Do we need the liquor? Should we go get
Uh,
the vodka?
15 to 20.
I don't think that's.
Hopefully you got a receipt for that costume, yeah.
Mobrick, what'd you get? Mobrick,
hey, 12.
what'd you get? 16?
16. So it's actually a -1.
That's a 13.
What'd you get, Hal?
I think you
12.
12.
Cover.
So, as you guys are running up, let me see.
I'm gonna yell, live, intruder!
Honey?
Holy.
Release the hounds.
As they're climbing up, you guys are running down the stairs, and immediately the assassin twists its wrist, and you just see this total blackout in the entire room. What do y'all do?
What about you?
Cannot see anything.
I'm gonna pull out my torch.
Is my lantern of revealing?
Pull out your torch. Nothing.
Lantern of revealing?
I don't need to check on
It,
that.
it reveals hidden or secret.
Right, but
hidden
this is a
objects.
magical darkness. So I don't think it penetrates that.
Okay.
So you pull out your lantern revealing, you don't see anything.
Oh wait, do we have an option to do something right now?
Yes.
I'm
So
gonna breathe fire.
it
with
would be the doctor's turn.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna go in initiative order.
Shoot your sticky web everywhere.
No, I'm out of spell slots.
Oh, that's right.
I mean, I've got a bunch of first
We
level, but
rested.
like
Why did we take a full rest in the manor?
We couldn't.
they kind of
This,
just.
this is the middle of the night. Yeah, this is
Yes.
how we're sleeping.
Oh, never mind. I do have a second level slot because Arcane Recovery.
Yeah, you guys have been asleep for about 2 hours.
Alright. So I have a first and a second level. Oh. Wait.
I know what I'm gonna hit him with.
I think Arcane
What's that
Recovery
say?
is half of your level. Rounded down. If it is, then. Oh shit! No, we're fucking. Finish a short rest. Alright. Shit. Zombie and my homies are gone too. Fuck, dude.
We were not prepared for this.
How can you be?
We
You guys have
survived.
been gone for 2 days, but there's been eyes on you. Like, Jarlaxle's been missing.
Equal
Like,
to or less than. Rounded up. Okay, so I have a third level slot. Okay. Fuck. I'm gonna back up.
okay.
And see if I can go around the darkness.
Okay, so you back up, and you back up into what you believe is the front door.
It's still all darkness?
Yeah.
Shit.
Open it up, let the darkness out. It's too dark in here.
My head's my left.
So the stairs are on that wall, that exterior wall. The front door's right behind you.
The map. Alright.
What I would have loved to do, I would love to use hold person, but I can't see anybody, so I can't use hold person.
Okay, so where am I here?
I need. Man, this is where I regret multi-classing. If I was 5th level actual cleric, I can revive people with Revivify.
Okay. So there should be stairs here, but there should be stairs here. This is kind of where you're at. You backed up into the front door.
Yeah.
This is where you saw the drow come out, and then this is like where the darkness is.
Unless Liv can do something.
Alright. I'm gonna go right here. They have enough movement for that.
Okay, yeah.
Can I see him?
Still can't see him. You're still in darkness.
Okay, I'm going to prepare infestation.
Okay. Alright, so you prepare infestation for, I'm assuming when you see him?
Yep.
Okay, gotcha. Alright, Hal,
Can I hear him?
make a perception check.
Will that be my action?
It would be technically.
It would be. Yeah.
Oh shit!
To listen out for him.
Fuck.
I was just gonna see if I heard him and then use my action to breathe fire.
I mean, you can use your passive perception, sure.
Yeah, 16?
No.
Alright, then, going off of assumptions of where I saw him, and how many exits are in this room?
There's 3 that you, yeah, 3 in the front.
Which one was the closest towards him?
The 2 double doors.
The 2 double doors? Alright, so, and how far away was he originally from me?
Maybe 40 feet, something like that.
40 feet?
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna move up. And this is gonna be a shot in the fucking dark, literally. I'm going to use my metallic breath weapon. and use my repulsion breath to try to knock him prone.
Okay.
If he's in that area.
Okay.
And that is a 15-foot cone. So basically, I'm trying to get to what I think would be 15 feet of where, like, I think he's going to go next, which is the nearest exit.
Okay. I will say with your passive perception, you did hear something run behind you and in front of you. So if you want to go ahead and shoot your cone that way, you can.
Yeah, I'll shoot my cone.
Okay, go ahead.
And that is... when you make the attack action on your turn... Yeah, it's a save DC, so you have to roll a save.
Okay, what kind of save? Dex save, right?
The save DC for this breath is
Yeah.
8 plus my con mod. What the hell is it? Yeah, I think that's Dex.
Okay.
I don't think you thought about
Good,
that.
Doctor. I need you to go ahead and roll a Dex saving throw.
I knew it.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck is right.
What's the Dex?
It
Or
doesn't
what's
matter.
the-
I failed.
what's the DC?
Don't even. I fail. I rolled.
What's the DC?
It is... The save DC for is 8 plus my con modifier, which is 9, 10, 11, plus my proficiency bonus, so 14?
April to 14. Okay. So, go ahead and roll damage though.
It's not damage.
No?
It just knocks him back and makes him prone, so...
So you'd be knocked back and knocked prone. So, you hear a body
Actually,
fall
wait,
down.
Is it 14? 8 plus... Just double checking here.
Mm-hmm.
Fresh notes is 3.
Yeah, it's 3, so it's 6 plus 8. That is 14, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's 14.
Okay. So yeah. So you do feel that you push something and somebody fell.
I'm dumb. It's a Constitution saving throw for the enervating breath. I was looking at the fire one. 'Cause they're all different saves. There's
Failed
strength,
harder.
There's con.
Oh wait, no. His con's actually pretty high. It's the same. It's still an 8.
Wait, no, it's strength for the repulsion breath. Or strength.
Jesus
It is strength.
Christ.
Confirm, it is strength.
Well, now it's a 6, Daniel.
Okay, it is a strength saving throw, right?
Yes.
Okay.
God.
Okay, so it failed. So
Yay!
you hear two bodies.
You hear that,
Alright.
Mobrick? You there?
Mobrick.
Fuck. It's freaking ghost.
Good doctor, call out to me.
On the ground.
Okay.
Good idea. Now you know
Can
what
I
it is.
determine where the
Make a perception check.
second body fell based on that yell?
They gotta spend the turn getting
19.
You know where the good doctor is. You can
But I
guess.
heard 2 bodies fall.
You can guess where the second one. You can guess the general direction. Yeah.
But I can't determine where.
Just run that general direction. He's prone.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna run that general direction and I'm gonna swing my maul on the
Okay.
ground.
Go ahead and
Where I think he's landed.
go ahead and attack with disadvantage.
Roll the 5 and a 2.
Can you have multiple attacks?
So yeah, you swing your maul down and just splinter into the wood.
Don't you have a third attack you can do? Or-
Yeah. So I'm gonna step forward a little bit and go again.
Go ahead and roll with disadvantage.
$13.
Yeah, so another just right into the floor.
Going again.
Fighters. Good night, fighters.
14.
Yeah, so another hit and crack.
Okay.
All right.
And I was stepping forward each time.
Yes.
Okay.
Fucking Mario.
Wait, if he's prone, wouldn't it technically be advantage and cancel out the disadvantage?
Ah.
The guy can't move out of the way.
Technically, yes.
Should he
Do you remember your roll?
Good job, Daniel. No. Well, certainly roll
remember
again.
that for now. Yeah, we'll leave those rolls because we'd have to re-roll the whole thing. But
I mean, I'll take the rerolls.
Yeah, I'll take the
I'll take the rerolls.
There are 3 of us. We're down to man.
Show
now.
a hand for rerolls.
Sorry, that's majority rules,
Put your hand
man.
up.
is that how this works? I'm not sure if this is exactly how this works.
Oh, real quick,
we
so
chose
1,000
to vote-
gold for everyone? Like,
Yay!
Hey!
Yeah.
Come on, Genie.
This is when you gotta pay attention too.
Yeah.
I'll let you re-roll it. Go ahead.
He'll allow it.
Oh, I'm the only one. Okay.
Hey,
I'm
no,
just
I-
sitting there going through my
So
spells.
just roll
like,
3 rolls.
what can I do?
15. No.
17.
Okay.
10.
17 hits.
Alright, so I know where he is.
Oh! Oh! They're like pain. They're dark elves. I mean, what do you want from me?
They like the pain of others. They're sadists, not
So that's going to be 12 damage.
Okay.
I thought they were
Alright. I'm going to use one of my extra attacks,
Oh, wait, no, I'm thinking of,
and I'm going to use the javelin to try to penetrate him in the ground.
Oh!
You're right next to him, so
He's on the floor.
I guess you could still do it because it doesn't matter because you already have disadvantage and advantage. So use your javelin within 5 feet. That's just another disadvantage. Who cares? Mechanically,
10?
10 doesn't hit.
No. 11.
11 doesn't hit.
Shocking.
All right. So, all right.
He gotta spend his turn.
It was a good idea.
He gotta spend his movement to get back up.
I know where he is.
He's rolling with disadvantage as well, right? Because Drow can't see through their own darkness.
Right, God?
He's got actually hell eyes.
He is a genie, my god.
He's a god.
No.
Where's his bottle?
My next step is to run.
Is it a bottle of crown?
I have to go on the screen and then let's talk about
Because he's a god.
That's
Okay.
not.
So the first one is going to be 25, and then it's going to be 23.
With disadvantage? Jesus
it.
Christ!
He'll allow it.
I think they both hit. Yeah. Why not?
Modifiers.
Set the whole house on fire.
Burn it down.
The 2 people that survived this campaign.
How many people can we kill before we use our minis?
I just spent $8 on
I don't like this song. Stop singing it.
I mean, I guess I have a backup.
I have gentle repose, so if I randomly show up at the house because I'm concerned.
Oh, I have gentle
Do,
repose.
So-
do they
Oh,
have?
I
As you
don't
take
have- I
2
didn't bring it.
stabs through the plate armor, you take 28 piercing
Mine
damage.
is
Jesus
almost
Christ.
What the hell that?
Not enough.
Are you down?
Yeah, can we get a refund for no longer needed?
Put a refund here to.
Mike, are you down?
But, shit.
Close?
Shit.
Yeah, he's down.
No.
And then as you're getting stabbed, you hear just real fucking quiet footsteps away from you.
That's scary.
Would the good doctor be able to see him?
If I was a bat right now, would I be able to see him?
It is your turn now,
So
Doctor.
Yeah,
The
get
good
back.
doctor
Can I use
is
my
going
bat?
to make a
Bat
dive
knife?
for where he knows the trapdoor's at.
You have to get back up.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So you dive. Go ahead and make a just an attack roll.
Ooh. An attack roll?
With let me see. Yeah. Do an athletics roll
An athletic.
to tackle. Yeah.
Do not have athletics. Is that I think that's cocked. I can't tell. Dio? It's the Grand Judge.
see, this is why
Which one?
Copper.
Yeah, I would say that's caught. It's barely caught.
Barely,
Just
dude.
enough.
Let's just move the dice out of the way.
Take the Draggles out.
Are you fucking kidding? Not one.
So you got it anyways. Mobrick. Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw.
Don't call my name.
I think you can beat the that one.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
if it makes you feel any better, you're still alive.
10.
Okay.
I'm not
Please
gonna
don't
be
kill
much
John.
longer, so.
So-
like,
And if this thing.
The good doctor dives and sort of like brushes up against your plate armor. You land down flat, but so something tried to tackle you. You're not really sure.
the good doctor mumbles it. Damn it! Son of
Okay, so now you.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
I was totally gonna attack.
Still do have your movement though. So if you
Feel
wanna
around for the trapdoor.
Nowhere near where you're at.
I'm gonna start fumbling around.
Where do you want to go? Which direction? Northeast, south, or west?
I know the trapdoor's against the wall, right?
Yep.
I died.
So the way that you're facing is what you believe is towards the wall. Again, a lot's happened, so
I'm gonna keep going forward. I'm just gonna like
okay.
be circling street sweeper style.
Okay. So you crawl about 10 feet, and you do feel the trap.
Open it and I shut it.
So you're going in.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay.
And I have dark vision, so I can see.
It's okay. Okay. So yeah, you're out of the darkness. Once you go into the cellar.
Looking for God.
Okay. How?
Did I hear what direction he went off in?
You just heard a door open and shut. The trap door. You
Well,
know it's that door.
You probably would have heard the good doctor cursing.
Okay, so I
Oh,
know
yeah.
I know where he was at first then, and he probably scared to the door and shut it. But do I know which direction the Drow ran off to? No, I don't hear him.
You can make a perception check.
That'll be my action now. Fuck.
I mean, unless you're just going off your passive perception.
Yeah. You just use fog cloud to make it even harder to see in here. Woo! God, I would love to either use Sanctuary or Hold Person on him, but I can't see him! So, judging, he's gonna stick his finger in his mouth. He's feeling for the wind, the movements in the house. You know?
Okay.
Does he feel anything?
No, surprisingly not.
Should you smell vision?
Fuck, yeah. I'm gonna yell, Mobrick, which direction did he run?
That way. You can't see me. How would I supposed to?
You could say, like, left, right.
I don't
But
know.
is that your left?
He was right next to you.
He
He's there.
pitter-pattered away from me. I can't tell.
How? What are you doing?
You can tell which direction the pitter patter goes.
That way.
What are you doing now?
Are you casting your voice in that direction, that way?
Nope.
Okay. Well,
You need a.
you're not helping.
Good doctor.
I'm not helping either.
Grand Genie answer.
I mean, like, you know he went that way.
I'm just going
It's better
to.
than this way.
I guess I'm gonna fire another breath weapon attack towards the exit.
Okay.
It's a 15-foot cone. Away from him, because I know where he is. I hear him yelling. Yeah, so anything there has to make a strength saving throw.
Okay.
I got one more of these after this. You just hear another thump. Maybe.
19.
Oh yeah, he passes.
Okay. You still have your movement.
Yeah. I guess, can I make my way towards where the trapdoor was?
Sure. Yeah. Go ahead and make it just a general intelligence check, just to make sure that you have your bearings.
Okay. A 2 plus.
Oh.
Oh, I mean 5 or no, not 5. 6.
Roll a d4 for me.
Oh fuck.
You don't have the.
This isn't a guidance roll.
No, it's not.
3.
Okay, gotcha. Alright, so as you're sort of like walking through, sort of losing your bearings through the fight and everybody that's going on,
I bumped
you
into
actually
the
do
murderer.
press your hand up against something cold, and you realize that it's Mobrick's armor.
Yeah, you like that?
Mobrick.
Where am I in the room? Can I tell? Am I in a corner? Am I in the middle of the room?
You're not in a corner, no, you're kind of, as far as you know, in an open space. You know that the good doctor just kind of dove,
And I'm touching you.
you know, right next to you. Hal is now touching you, so you guys are pretty grouped together.
Okay. So I'm
Mobrick?
gonna grab him by the collar, Hal, and I'm gonna take the bottom of my spear, where the chain attaches to, and I'm gonna spin around and whip that chain around that room, and release the chain as I'm whipping it.
Okay,
To
so
try to have that chain hit something.
So you have a 30-foot chain.
I have a 50-foot chain.
Ooh,
That's going to be...
I don't have to release it all.
No, I know, but like...
That's clever.
You're not going to be able to do it because you know that there's walls that are close by you. Like, you're not going to have a 50-foot radius to swing a chain. I mean, you could do your best, but...
I don't have to release. It's wrapped
You're-
around.
no, right.
So I don't have to release the whole 50 feet of it.
Right, so how far do you want the chain to go?
10 feet.
10 feet?
And then
Okay.
he can move
So
forward-
you,
then he can
yeah,
move in
you
a
kind of
direction.
extend a little bit of chain and whip around, make sure you're not hitting Hal. You know that the good doctor, as far as you know, dove into the cellar. You spin it around. You do clip the wall, but
Alright.
don't hit anybody.
I'm going to pay attention to the sound of the wind to see if maybe it's consistent. And if there's any...
Make a perception check. That's a
The
fucking...
DC is going to be
It's high, but it's doable.
25.
It's, do it, but I mean...
I would, if I could do it, I have advantage on it. Well, no, I don't.
16.
No, I do.
16.
I think that does
That's
it.
not bad.
I think it does it.
I will say that where the good doctor was when you're swinging the chain there, it's louder because the walls are closer than when you're turned around. You know the layout of your house. The front door is probably, it is further away than you are to the cellar door. And in between, there's 40 feet or something in between. So you're closer to the cellar door, you do know that.
I'm going to throw it to where I think a body would be.
Make a throw with, I mean, this is so... Whew.
A D4.
Well,
I mean,
mechanically, like, you could just do it.
I've
disadvantage,
fought
but
in the dark before.
Fucking odds of, yeah, I mean, but yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
I'll give it to you. Just, this is where mechanics kind of melt down a little bit.
18.
With disadvantage?
No, doesn't it cancel out?
You're just...
No.
Or no?
He's not prone anymore.
Yeah, he's not prone anymore.
Yes, with disadvantage. I rolled higher. I think I hit him.
I think you licked him.
This is where I don't like mechanics.
I think I hit him.
This is where I should step in and be like, there's no possible way of you hitting. But you did. I did ask you to go ahead and roll. So, as you just randomly like listen out, you kind of know where the front door is, thinking maybe that it's gonna try to run out the front door. You throw it, and you do hear.
Alright, as soon as I hear that, I'm going to summon my echo right behind him and stick it right into him, trying to stick the spear.
Got
Be in a space you can see.
It's got to be in the space you can see.
Fuck.
Plus, with everything that you've done, that would be the end of your
What
turn.
if he sees it in his mind map?
His mind now. It
So
comes
with
out
everything
to-
that you've done,
it comes out to
that would
form
be the
this
end of your
fucking
turn. So
monster.
technically, like you whipping a chain around, like that is an
I'm
action.
vomiting.
You can multi-attack, but you're now
you
sort
don't
of
have
using
action
multiple
surge.
actions. So I'm going to say that that's the end of your turn.
That's fair.
So,
That's fair.
At least you hit him.
Did it penetrate the wall?
the spear,
Yeah.
Did the spear
you're not sure. It
penetrate?
hit something, but you're not really sure.
Did it sound like a wet sound?
Yeah, it didn't sound like a wall. Okay.
Hey, congratulations.
Like I think a few
There's a
arcs
chance.
Okay, so
got diminished.
as you're like, you do feel that the chain is taut, you do hear a, as you kind of feel the chain sort of slack, and then you just hear the very soft opening and closing of a front door.
That means he's gonna bleed out. You don't
Follow
pull out
that's
your
what that
knife.
means.
Oh.
Yeah.
That means he takes more damage then, right?
Did he take my spear?
No, he dropped on the ground, sounded like.
Follow your chain.
So you're downstairs looking for
It's
God,
still
right?
attached to your chain.
Easy enough to find. So yeah, you do find God, who's
Dio didn't like what I did, so he took my spear away from me.
severely cut up.
Going in, doing medical checks,
Okay.
seeing how bad my situation
Oh
is.
yeah, don't you have the ability to actually bring
I'm
someone
gonna
back?
open up a window, let some of this darkness out.
Jesus Christ.
Hal, your move is up next after him.
That's a. I mean, I'm thinking if there's anything I can do to give me a bonus, but there's not. I mean, that's a 12.
I mean, it doesn't take a lot. Like, once you start looking at him, you know that he's passed. He's not unconscious, like he's gone. You know that there's things that you can do, but you were on a very fast time limit right now.
I cast. Oh shit. Okay, so this is a question.
These are great things I love to hear right now.
All right. So, technically speaking, by what the book describes a spell book as. When you prepare a list of spells for the day, that is the wizard memorizing what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
Can I pull out my spell book and cast Gentle Repose? I will risk the extra time. The good doctor, in character, would risk dying if it meant to even have the chance of preventing someone else dying.
Let's get that family feud clap. Good answer.
And the PHB under wizard spellcasting, it says you may choose a list of spells that your character memorizes, the hand motions, and the incantations for a spell.
What's the torpose here again?
In section 13,
Hey, I'm not losing another fucking player character
Quote that
here, and
one.
I'm not losing fucking Gobsina. If there's a way we can save him,
We're fucking doing
the
it.
good doctor's gonna find a way.
Now I regret staying because that's one of my always prepared spells. is
Gentle Repose. It was the one time I didn't cast it because the good doctor has so many ways of keeping you alive
From dying.
as long as he's nearby, but like there's nothing I could have done here.
You see Dobbs goes, Gentle Repose these nuts.
I mean, you can most certainly pull out your spell book and attempt to slow the process down.
Dio, can I talk to you in the living room?
Sure.
Oh no.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
Hey, no, just get up a little bit.
I'm as scooted as I can go.
Y'all talk amongst yourselves.
So anyways, I stopped blasting.
I'm not ready to hang up the hat.
I'm not ready for you to hang up the hat, and like if this happens, we're drinking. It's shots.
Why? The night that you had to be the most gob ever.
Yeah.
That's Tanakh. Like,
Yeah, that's dressing up as a curse, by the way, we gotta stop doing
At
that.
least Tanakh made it through like 2/3 of that session.
Yeah, this is the start of the session and he instantly got murked.
but like, what the fuck?
Gob's been around for quite a while.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean I'm ready to let him go.
We're not even in Undermountain.
Aren't you
where
the
our-
one that's lived the longest?
Yeah, we're not even in Undermountain where our
I
actual
am the OG.
foes are. This is
the
like some
OGs.
random
Which is
fucking
Undermountain.
no-name
Fucking ridiculous.
drow.
Because Elimae is chaos.
If you leave Undermountain and you die because you have no powers, then I'm the only one left. And if you're all are expecting me to carry on the
I can't
Wait,
leave
ha-
Undermountain.
we're
because I
alive?
have to have my warlock
You aren't
powers.
originals.
Okay, and?
Because y'all are me.
I am the only OG.
What touching you see? He's here.
That face looks kind of nice.
Huh?
What's the verdict?
That was like an excited face.
It's
Don't
hope.
hit the cameras.
Or do.
Or do.
Alright, so the good doctor first is going to try to attempt to cast Gentle Repose. I'm going to roll an Arcana check.
I wish I was going to give you guidance.
Are you fucking kidding, dude? I've rolled 2 nat 1s and 2 4s. I mean, I've already rolled.
What was it?
It was a 12.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. So yeah, just through the panic, you're flipping through your spell book, and it's just, yeah. You know that like the best odds is to do it within a minute, but you know that this is going to take you longer than that.
Give me
Alright,
guidance.
second thing. The good doctor is going to try to pray to whenever anything dreams. Use a different dice.
Now this one, I want you to use a percentile dice.
Alright. So, the good doctor says, I'm not one for prayer, but I know that whatever you are, you're watching me, and I will owe you one. Just this once, if you help me. 65.
It's close to 69, so I think that's a yes.
I'll throw a 420 in there. How I can roll that with dice, but I'll find a way.
Oh man, that's
Just
so interesting.
4 D100s.
He did say you'd own one too. I think that increases the odds. Depths.
As you're praying, and you're flipping through your spell book, you get this feeling that you can do this yourself. And there's a comfort in that.
The good doctor is going to try to cast whatever he's feeling. And he says, when there's a will, certainly a way. He pulls out his medical tools and he's going to get to work. Magically and scientifically.
If Hal gets that much
As you say that prayer, you do feel that something hurt you. And you do feel like you have time. But he needs to be healed now.
The good doctor uses a medical kit. Stabilizes and brings anything to one as long as they're just dying.
Okay.
And the
As
good
you
doctor,
pull out your medical kit and you work on him, you hear these faint whispers, like several, of sort of guiding your hand. And there's these like teases of, does this feel good? When you want to do this more? And as you're working on it, you're like that power over organic life and that ability to manipulate what is so taboo. There's almost something dark within you as you're working on God.
there is for sure, like it's a giggle at first. It's kind of like he's starting to do it and he's like,
Do we hear crazy laughter?
oh, for sure. Like he is full on mad scientist cackling right now.
Stop getting poked by more things than one right now.
He needs to be healed.
Who's touching me in my penis right now?
So if I use a medical kit
Whoa.
on the dying character,
As you've worked on him for about 10 minutes, you know he's stable. But he needs to be healed.
I'm gonna just scream, Heliciliacs! Now!
Whenever it goes my turn, I'll go down there.
It's been 10 minutes.
We're out of combat.
yeah.
so
Oh,
at
yeah.
any point, yeah.
Okay. Oh, fuck yeah. Then.
Yeah.
I'll go down there.
Yeah, like at any point, just feel free to go down.
Hal is just
So how do we
T-posing
heal our friend
upstairs.
now?
Hal is just T-posing upstairs. Is the magical darkness gone too?
As you go down this cellar, there's no magical. It
Okay.
is dark, but there's no magical darkness.
All right. I'm gonna say yes. What?
He needs healing. Now.
Oh, of course. And then I'm going to use a cure wounds on him.
Okay.
Where's my D8 at? You get 8 health back.
What's that?
8 health.
Okay.
It's better than dead.
And as Hal is healing him and you kind of back up, you almost feel this hand on your shoulder. And you hear this voice that says, I'll be back to collect that favor.
The good doctor kind of like stiffens a little bit and just nods.
It was a 65 through 70. You had a 5% chance.
Boo, boo, boo!
I cannot fucking believe that you rolled that.
I knew your face. I know how you do. I was thinking it was like 50 to like it was like 55 to 65 area, but I know it's usually like some fucking weird shit.
So you wake up,
All I gotta say is there's a big tune in the sky up there.
looking out for you.
Did you see Tenok briefly? Did he see?
Fucking real.
Did he
Oh,
see?
did you get to high five to knock on your way down?
I
Please,
think
that's canon, right?
Please don't.
I do.
You were floating up to heaven and Tanak's like, no! Drop kick you back down.
Can we
What
say-
the fuck, man?
Can we say canonically There was a
And
moment
Victor's there too.
where like they're in the what are the fields called?
Alicia.
No, there's like a D&D term
Oh.
where
We can say he lied about it for sure.
Yeah.
You guys went and inside check a dead person that just came to life with you?
All Gob sees is a field and
He's in the
a
ocean.
really
so-
beat up Victor as he was brawling.
So
through
as
the
you
dock.
kind of get through this moment, a couple hours before, we'll go ahead and get to the two of you who,
You're supposed to let me recover from that? Okay.
yeah, that was,
Emotionally, like I don't know if I'm ready. Anyways,
So we're just having this little party, right? We're playing on our Nintendo
Still
Switches
leave me
while
hanging.
waiting.
I guess it was up to the dice, like,
Fuck those
Yeah.
dice.
dude, those guys just saved your fucking life,
No,
man.
those dice. I'm gonna show
What
you
dice
those
are you using
on my
tonight?
ass.
which
Are
ones?
those your new dice, Dio?
Yeah.
The metal ones?
You gotta see
You can survive a stomach?
alright, so, you both are staying with the Undertakers.
We're playing Animal Crossing.
They, of course, bring you into the room where they all sleep, and they're pretty welcoming. You get the sense that it's probably because it's two females and not just two smelly guys.
Too smelly
Female.
But
I pretended in like a different world. I did cast water and then I rested again to reset my spell. So we did get a bath.
Did we get to sleep? Are we sleeping?
so as they're sort of guiding you through and they're giving you the introductions or whatever, they're like, you're more than welcome to sleep here. If you need anything, let us know. We encourage you that you do that. But yeah, more than welcome.
Awesome. I want to take a short rest.
Is it
I'm
nighttime?
gonna stay awake first just to watch you.
You want to trade these?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna sleep first, and you're gonna stay by me.
Okay. Alright. So it'll take a couple of shifts, but you guys still hear movement. There's still things
Step
going
outside
on.
for
Still
some fresh
hear
air for
people
a minute.
talking, and
Then
you get the
my
sense
spells
that
back.
some more alcohol.
half of them will sleep and half of them will stay up. That this is sort of a routine thing, but you do get through the evening, no issue.
Okay, so we're reset, right? Everything's good?
Everything is good.
Okay. I want to get up and where are we specifically? Like, what are we in
Can we
the
get the
bedroom?
map?
You were in the sleep chambers of the Undertakers.
Okay. Next to that was like the common area where they all were, right?
Next, so remember the room that you went into, the hallway that disappeared.
Yeah.
That was the sleep chamber. Then you have the hallway that connects Urktarl's sleeping chamber.
Okay.
And then outside of that hallway is the main chamber that you initially met all the
Where all the
Undertakers.
people were in?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, my ass got stuck, I
That was under Urktarl's private chambers
think.
door.
Okay. I think we
Should we
should.
get a map?
Yeah.
Can we get a map?
Map. Aren't you in charge of map?
He's
No.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a blue over.
I got you.
Micah, put your fist inside.
Looks like shark teeth.
They'll have to move the map around for you.
Micah, does this look like shark teeth?
Yep.
Those are clearly human
Sure
teeth.
does.
Those are clearly human teeth.
Yeah, can you go ahead and do that for me?
Where are you guys at?
South. Keep going south. Right there.
Okay.
Okay, so I want to go into Urktarl. We're gonna go. You come with me. You're coming with me, right?
Yeah.
So I'm not alone with these. Okay, I
I'm
want
gonna
to.
stay behind you because I know they're mad at me.
Yeah, I want to go into Urktarl's chamber.
Okay. So as you go through the first door to go into that small little hallway, there is a gentleman that's standing outside the door and kind of looks at you. And he's sleeping.
Do you know when he'll be awake?
No idea. He's the boss.
Interesting. What are you guys up to? How have you guys been since we last saw
So
you?
how are you?
How are you?
If I may ask you to leave.
It's that orc on the boat
You
all
wanna
over
get
you.
drinks together?
I will leave, but I want to talk to you first. If I can't talk to him,
Wanna get to know you.
nothing. Why?
Because I don't want to wake him up.
Can we go to a hallway? You want to come back
Can't be
into
here.
the room? Okay, why not?
You think I forgot that this one tried to sneak in?
But I didn't. Like, I had no idea that she did. And we're good now. Like,
There's
she's.
other people if you want conversation. I need to stay here.
I understand.
Pushing it.
Does
I'm
anyone
not
want to?
trying to.
Anyone want to talk?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
are.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm really not trying to though. This
Is it
is
just
with
mints?
genuine.
They're just
Okay,
cherry
well,
Being a
candies.
complete gentleman, I need
But
you.
they're in the shape of health
I
potions.
understand. Can I come back when he's awake?
Yes, of course.
Awesome. Okay, then I guess we go. I want to go to that hallway over there.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's homeboy down there doing? Just standing there, chilling?
Let's see, got a heart.
So as you're walking, you already knew this as you were walking past, but the doppelganger that was caught betraying Urktarl is actually chained up in that corner.
I want to talk to him.
Okay. Alright.
Okay.
So, the sort of
This is the
slanky
doppelganger that we caught at the very beginning, right?
Yes. That
Okay.
you put in the hole.
Okay.
So- It's like not restfully sleeping, but it is out.
Hey, wake up! Nothing? I want to shake it.
He's gonna give him a little kick.
Yeah, yeah. Hi. I have questions for you.
Did you really just? Okay.
He just looks at you with like this burning hatred.
Why? I didn't do
You're
anything.
literally, you're the reason he's here.
I could be, but I'm not. My friends are, technically. So, hey, so how's it been since we left? What's going on?
Just hanging out.
There's no
That
responsibility.
thing?
Why aren't you
Okay.
talking to us? What if I tickled you? Should we tickle him?
I know you have information, and I would like it. Please.
I think we should try at the same time.
I don't think he's ticklish. He doesn't look very ticklish. It's kind of stoic.
Can I? I kind of want to.
It's about asking the right questions. What are our questions?
These are great persuasions.
They are. I'm working on it as I go.
I can be the torturer.
Okay, is that a guard down there that's kind of like around him?
Yeah.
I want to go ask him. What are you guys gonna do with him?
And he looks over and he's like, "Hell if I know.
Why is he just chained up? You guys haven't done anything with him?
It's got to do with Urktarl."
Okay. Well, can you tell me more about what you did?
Other than betraying Urktarl?
Yeah, but like specifically how? I want you to tell me.
As far as I know, he was dressed up like some lady and tried to sleep with him to get information.
What
Urktarl
information?
found out.
What information? What was he trying to get?
He's trying to get
You
know. information from Herrera.
Yeah, but she's dead now.
She is.
So then, what do you need him for?
He still did what he did.
So then, why wouldn't you just kill him? What do you need him for?
It's got nothing to do with me again. I wouldn't have let Herrera go either, but
Let her go.
again, that's not.
She's dead.
You said you let her go. What do you mean?
They let her go.
Let her go where?
She left up Undermountain.
She was dead.
Oh gosh, she's coming for us next.
Family couldn't go through with it.
We killed her.
Mm-hmm.
So how was she not dead if she was dead when we left last?
He gets this look like he's spoken too much. He's like, look, I just
She left Undermountain. When?
look. If you don't know, obviously you're not meant for it. You know, no disrespect.
I mean, I was part of the group that helped kill
Right,
her.
but you're not part of
We never
this.
actually killed her. We just captured
I
her.
understand, but I was hired to do something for this group, so I feel like that makes me a
You
part
did your
of
job. You
it.
got paid.
Right, but I
We got the north now. That's what we wanted.
okay, that's not. But I was a part of this
You
job.
know how it is being in a group where it's not exactly how you would have done it. This is one of those things.
How would you have done it?
He kind of like looks around.
I want to flirt with him
And
in
he-
this way.
Oh,
Yes.
go ahead and make a charisma check.
Okay.
That one.
14. I'm
He's
gonna
not,
use my girlish charm.
Ooh, wait, hold on.
he sort of like hesitates and he's like, well, I think it's best if I just,
I'm just
I have a place here. You know what I mean?
I
Like,
get it.
don't
I
necessarily
have a
just-
place in my group of friends. as
You
well.
do, right? You would never talk poorly about your other
I'm not asking
people
you to
than
talk
strangers.
poorly. I'm just interested about your job.
Right? No, yeah. My
I
job
wanna
is to
get to know
follow.
you.
My job is to follow orders to the T.
Really?
That's my job.
How long have you been here?
Like 3 years.
What do you do here specifically?
Whatever needs done.
Whatever? Are you close to anybody down here? Are you friends? Do you have like a group of community? Like
Vandal and I are pretty close.
who's Vandal?
Vandal's he's up and dealing with the Norton stuff.
Interesting.
Gerald and I get along. Do you know everybody's name?
I don't. I'd love to know more.
Okay, I'll court.
Nice to meet you. I'm Elimae. Hi. Yeah. So how'd you end up here?
So as you two discuss just normal sort of general
I'm
information,
kind of just looking around like.
we'll go up to you guys. So you do get a night's rest. It's a little hard.
I think there's still like
Praise
the
Allah's
whole
mercy. You are
he's-
alive, God.
still alive, and I think in that like he sees him come up. The good doctor kind of looks at his hands.
What's
Into
attacked
his
you?
medical bag. He goes, wait, what'd you say?
I said, what attacked you?
I feel like God wakes up, fucking kips up, and just like,
What are you doing down here? He starts looking at himself. He's looking around. He's like, Dinok!
Dinok,
Where you at, brother?
and he has like a moment of realization. Just like,
you're
his
probably
hands.
covered in sutures.
And blood.
But I would
The big tuna, they tried to kill me.
most certainly rest. Those sutures are in, but if you flex too hard, you will bleed out and die. Again.
I knew my muscles would be the end of me one day. Never knew it'd come so soon, Doc.
You should rest. Most
I
certainly.
agree with him. You need to
Doc,
rest.
I kind of seen the two of you right now. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Is more the reason you should rest. We had to sew your eye together.
And how I see 3 of you.
That is not good.
Where's Mobrick at? Mobrick!
He's upstairs.
Okay.
I never came down for you.
Is there magical darkness still up there? He's just in the dark.
Yeah.
He's just sitting in the dark. Guys?
After a little while, it dissipated.
The tuna they tried to kill me back to life. Yeah, you
Oh.
can't keep a big tuna down.
Unfortunately.
You can't keep a big tuna down. You hear me, you little son of a bitch? I'm gonna come find
Who
you. Yeah.
was that?
Some drow looking motherfucker. Yeah, keep dusting me about this bitch that got flayed like a chicken. Yeah.
Who?
Got his name. Must not have been important.
How the mighty quest starts.
Right, so this dice in particular, I want everyone to know, I've been rolling this dice. It has not rolled higher than an 8.
I
It's
I've
fire.
rolled
I
at
like-
least
Put it in
20
timeout.
times.
This is on your own. You bring the same
Well-
3 sets of die.
How
Like,
would
So you have to boil it
No,
and
they
smother it and
You
mash
usually
it.
have this with at least one of them.
Okay, so is there anything you guys want to do before you
Well-
finish your sleep?
How goes over to the good doctor and looks at Gob, sees all the sutures. You should be dead.
I feel like as soon as the adrenaline leaves Gob's body, he just falls flat in his hammock.
Can't. The good doctor nods. He goes,
You are very skilled.
I'm a very good doctor.
Yes, you are. I would only think of resurrection spells and divine intervention to fix this.
So does that mean we're immortal?
No.
I would
I
doubt it.
stab hell right through the throat.
Alright, so the good doctor goes up and he is going.
Maybe
Well,
we should
everyone's
maybe we
still
should
around.
stay together in one room.
Super pretty.
The enemy still could be allowed.
Big tuna.
I second that.
And with his ball of warding, nothing would catch us by surprise.
I must relieve myself in the bathroom. And the good doctor's gonna go to the bathroom.
I'm gonna roll a perception check.
Doctor's gonna take a shit, yeah.
I
gotta take a shit.
What would
Yeah.
you do?
Bathroom. Is there a mirror?
I want to see if he's lying.
The good
That's
doctor.
insight.
That's
Insight.
That's insight, and you're not even there.
Wait,
Yeah,
when
you're in
the
the dark.
doctor said he's gonna go to the bathroom. Hey, you can roll.
You're gonna roll an insight check on that? You Mobrick would really think he's lying?
About going to the bathroom to take a shit?
Yeah.
I think Micah thinks he's
All he said is he's going to the bathroom and he's
Go
literally
ahead
going to
and
the
roll,
bathroom.
go ahead and roll your d20 and then whatever your persuasion or deception modifiers are, add whichever is appropriate.
Wait a minute. If you're going to the bathroom and you go to the bathroom, there's no deception.
He's really going to the bathroom. Micah, you're being a pain in the butt right now.
Like you can physically see him go into the bathroom.
That's a
Oh, look at that.
5.
Roll the 1.
No reason to doubt he's going to the bathroom.
Enjoy your piss.
Yeah.
He's gonna pee.
The good doctor goes. He's going to take off his mask and his hat, and he's going to look for any form of changes. Any odd markings, any signifying things about what he had said. He's going to check his hands. Actually, he probably fully
He
disregard.
said he was going to the bathroom,
So
so he went to the
he's
bathroom.
checking, seeing if there's been any marks,
He
signifying
said he was going to relieve himself.
a pat.
No, he said he was going to the bathroom.
Because I think the good doctor would know that when you make a pact with a warlock, there's a physical deformity that happens.
Yes, there are. It can also be something that's not physical, but yeah, there are several different sort of signs, and that depends on the deity as well.
Yep.
Like you know that Elimae doesn't have one, so it just depends on the
She's
deity.
missing
I don't have a hand.
That's because it was cut off because you
It's a
got
shadow
caught
hand.
breaking.
The skull of God.
Correct. But it's not like a circle on the thing. You know what I mean? Like there's.
But he's
A lot of deities will choose to do that almost as like a torment thing of like everybody's gonna know you're a warlock, whereas mask
It just
doesn't
talks sometimes.
do that necessarily. But you do this robe, and you look over yourself really good. You don't see anything physically different.
If you mention cream or tuna anywhere near it goes on.
He's going to rerobe, get everything back on.
You made a pact with a warlock?
He is going to sigh a little bit. He kind of like muttered to himself, I suppose I'll find out tonight. And he's gonna go back out.
Back from the dead.
Wears a
This
mask.
looks amazing.
He wears a mask now to signify that he came back from the dead.
Honestly, not the worst look.
It's not. I feel like this is something that happened in WWE for sure.
So you guys take your rest.
Yes.
Okay.
Have a nap. And we're in a room together. That's what I'm assuming.
Okay. So you all room together so that Mobrick Smaller Warning can let you know if anything happens.
Yep.
Okay. So
I'm also gonna yell at Liv.
are you taking shifts or just all sleeping together?
Well,
all
the
right.
good
Are you
doctor
spooning?
meditates.
All right. Gotcha.
Okay. Littlest, biggest
I'm gonna
spoon
replace
you
my
ever
spells
did.
So-
tomorrow.
Takes you a little bit to get to sleep, but you do get the rest of your sleep back.
I'm gonna yell at Liv too.
Can I roll for dreams?
If you look at that Mobrick, I can smell you in my
D100.
What happened to your face?
Second verse,
Well,
same
what
as the
happened
first.
to my
Shell of a
face? I
man.
came back to life, yeah.
Oh, you can strength that.
73.
What a lovely bone structure.
Thank you. It's quite unique for the goblins, yeah.
I like the
Enjoy with the mouth.
straps
I
on the side of your head.
This thread, yeah, look
No,
custom
not having a
made.
dream tonight.
It's quite nice.
Son of a bitch, Theo!
Dice or dice?
You're getting strength back.
I have to ask you a few
But-
questions.
As you guys do get the rest of your sleep, right at the tail end of it, you do hear a knock at the front door.
He's actually
The good doctor is
careful.
going to go to the front door
Let us go together.
and he'll open it.
Okay. You see a kind of a thin, kind of lanky man in a brown sort of vest with black slacks, nice shoes. He's got like a bowler hat on with circular like eyewear on. And he kind of looks at you and is like, "Oh, good morning. Looking for the head of the residence."
We share that title?
That would be me.
That's me, and I'm not even
Uh,
there.
unfortunately, the owner of the residence is out.
Oh, looking for the, and he looks down at like a leather-bound notepad. The Furiosians.
I'm a member of the Furiosians.
We are them, yes.
Is there a leader that I need to talk to, or just more of a?
Shit, they reside here.
We all are. Well, it's more of a.
I'll
democracy.
take the message for you. What can I help you with?
Oh, good. Well, I'm Dr. Amos Drenzel. I work with
A doctor.
Yes. I work from the private secretary of Lady Silverhand,
He's kind of
and I've been instructed to come over. I got word late last evening that you guys had arrived to the residence, and that I was supposed to, under Silverhand's orders, to come and get an update on the retrieval of the dragonstaff Any updates that I need to give?
We
Our
are
lady?
still in Undermountain. We have a team down there right now, unfortunately.
We have
had to-
cleared out a large amount of surface area, at least the first floor, I would assume.
We currently, half the team had returned to regain our strength. We're going to regroup with them soon, actually.
Do we know the location?
We do not.
We do not.
And everything that you're saying, he's like taking notes.
We assume that it's deeper in Undermountain. The person who took the dragonstaff, to the best of my knowledge, just kind of look at God, is extremely fast.
I feel like Gob's like just
And
rocking
dangerous.
coming up the stairs now.
Do we know the name? And again, like every question he's asking is almost like it seems rehearsed or pre-made or
We do
specifically
not.
instructed. No name.
Oh wait, but the good doctor wouldn't know that.
Only
I'm
Elimae
sure.
would know the name.
The only other person who was there is currently in Undermountain.
So fair to say we're not anywhere closer than we were 2 days ago.
No, sir.
He
guys
snaps
know
the book.
Deep Undermountain is, right?
That's unfortunate. I do not myself, but some of the.
Oh, there's a lot of things down there. No matter, bless me, that it is an arduous journey,
Fair
full
enough.
of a lot of death.
Well, we are intending to hire more competition to expedite the process.
Hey,
so
Mr.
expect
We
to
do
see-
not care about
Can
competition.
you pass on a
You
message?
okay?
Are you okay?
Not from Undermountain? Kind of like this is the first time he like
Yes.
snaps out of like a rehearsed.
It is.
Do you understand what you said when you send people down there?
It
It's
is an
extreme.
arduous task.
We recovered one person from a group of people.
I mean, we had split up in Undermountain, and just my team alone, we cleared through what? You were.
Not interested.
Hey,
So just want to make this clear.
I was saying something to you.
We're not right now.
This is obviously to be kept very well guarded. I hope that I have your confidence in that. That if word to spread, that could definitely cause chaos in the city. There's only a few limited people that know about this, including your entire team. So let's keep together.
Yes.
I will be around for updates. So just expect to see me around. But I will let our lady know.
We know not long how long we will stay down there. Uncertain. We might be down there for weeks at times. So if you date.
And that's like fear comes over. She's like, well, let's hope it's not that long.
Well, if we
because-
have to delve deeper, and we have no choice but to push deeper to
Understood,
get that.
but you understand the city's at risk.
Yes,
We
we
will
can
come with us to
retrieve
help
it.
if you want.
You could come witness it.
I am
Hey,
only
Mr.
the messenger.
Hey, Mr.
Will they come
Doctor.
message?
No disrespect. Just asking questions.
We understand that this is a time
Damn
pressing.
it, I know I'm small, but my voice is large. Hey, Mr. Doctor, can you hear me now? Yeah.
I can hear you, brave one.
Can you remind us how much
Hey,
we're
my
getting paid
voice
to
is
retrieve
getting
this
much
item?
larger.
That is beyond my pay grade. I would have no business speaking on that behalf. But you're more than welcome to request the lady's time to discuss these matters.
Oh,
I'm merely here just to
I understand.
I'd like
have a communication between the two of you easily.
My friend would like to
managed.
talk to you.
I'd like to request the lady's time if that's up for offer. I got a few things I could demand of her. Kindly ask with authority. She wants this to be done expeditiously. She could help us out by sending us down there with some supplies. My good friend Elimae down there, she's a real wizard when it comes to those little fireball beads. She killed 30 goblins with 2 of them once with their eyes closed. Yeah, I tell you what, man. I wasn't there to see it, but I heard it.
Well,
You
if you
smelled
need help, require gathering any sort of items that can definitely be arranged.
Oh yeah, we could use some of those
That
little
does sound-
Yeah,
that does
we could
sound-
use fireballs.
This is an official request that we're getting from the Furiosians for equipment and supplies.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yes, when we will make lists if we do need things.
You do need things.
I will let the lady know. And I
Top
will
of
let
the
you know.
list is fireball beads, yeah.
Fireball
And on
beads.
the necklace, or you could shove 'em up your ass. Either way, using a cheetah chest.
He's rather delirious from being impaled.
I know who
And
I
he then
am.
snaps the book and sort of with a judgmental look like, you should get a leader of the group.
Oh, you're
Anyways,
looking at
thank you all for your time.
Understood.
Good luck to you. Definitely be well.
Well,
And he walks down
You
there.
got some
Mobrick's
boogers in your
gonna-
nose, pal. I can see right up there.
immediately, Hal is going to turn to the rest of them. So I believe before we go back into Undermountain, we have a dragon head to locate.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Dreams about that last
And then Hal's gonna set up in the living room.
Kelim comes out like down the stairs, like sort of like wiping his eyes, and is like, "Who's that?"
Official.
An official from the city.
Oh, man,
Gil,
so
you-
early.
Gil, you a heavy sleeper?
Did you not hear anything last night?
No, I did.
We were engaged in heavy combat.
I heard. Yeah, it's good to see you guys made it.
Of course.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you were not injured or hurt.
I
I don't trust him.
yeah.
It was a rather skilled opponent.
Yeah, real good. You didn't get hurt enough. Yeah.
Mobrick's
So-
gonna check his back to make sure he's got a spear.
Your back?
My back.
Yeah, you have your equipment.
I have my spear?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's been worried about that this whole time.
I gotta make sure.
Oh, my armor's on.
So
Where's my wallet?
Hal is going to just raise his hand up in the air, and
Does he care?
yeah, he doesn't care, and he casts the locate object
Okay.
for the dragon head, specifically the gold dragon head he saw.
Okay. All right. So you're casting locate object.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I
So you think you know what that dragon head looks like? You're the one that.
Yep, I saw it.
Yeah.
I helped you
First-
carry it.
Well, no, you helped.
You have Bulwark here.
You helped Bulwark.
But
carry it,
Hal
but
witnessed-
Bulwark met
Hal.
Hal at the market when he was specifically dealing with this, and they walked together with that package. So you recall that that dragon's head, and you don't get a sense that it's anywhere close.
Okay. Because it says, I
It's
swear.
1,000 feet.
Yeah, with 1,000 feet. But
Yeah.
it says if the object is in motion, you know the direction of its movement.
If it's within 1,000 feet, yes.
It just says if the object. No?
wait. Can I read it?
Yeah. 'cause
Your
it-
range is 1,000 feet, but it'll also tell you if it's in motion or. If I remember that right.
I don't like to admit it to the man that just killed me, but I think he's right on this one.
Because it like the sentence stops there. And then it goes,
Beef.
if like it starts as a new sentence. So I was like,
Yeah. So
I
it only
got
lasts for
scared
10
in.
minutes. It has to be within 1,000 feet. That's
Well,
not even.
then I'm gonna walk in the direction where we remember the halflings walking off in.
Oh, the nobles district might be, because it's probably been sold by now.
Well, remember how Liv said what direction the halflings walked off with it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go that direction.
I
Okay.
do.
So you start walking.
Which
Which would
good
be
doctor is going to stop him.
10
real
minutes.
quick. As we're walking, actually.
Okay.
He says, I do believe that if these halflings were to have stolen it, it would be stored in the docks ward.
Excuse me, guys. I didn't know if you wanted me to start work today or.
I hand them 5 gold and they call it a starting bonus. You start today.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. What do I do?
Talk to Liv. Just go behind the bar and ask for Liv. You may be startled, but he's a friend.
He's already been
Has he met Liv?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He was ask Liv. He is in charge of that.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Hey, Liv, you also a heavy sleeper, pal? Yeah. Okay, getting
Sounds
some
like-
kind of a bunch of just kind of lights out. Hong Kong shoo shoo, yeah. Okay.
What?
All right. So yeah, he kind of turns around and sort of like he has this like wonder to him, but he walks back and Liv, like walks back to the kitchen. You see him close the door behind him. But all right. So what do y'all do?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go to that dog district.
Well, I'm heading off in the other direction.
Okay. So you start walking west through the alley, and you start heading to where French Brews is, right? So you're just kind of walking in the general direction. Again, a lot of these businesses, like you're reading the names for the first time, some of your neighbors and things. And how far do you want to go?
Like 10 minutes bring me.
As far as 10 minutes would get him.
All fast and run.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
you
running.
could probably walk.
I'm gonna run.
I would say half a mile in any direction.
Can I
What
run?
about running?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna be running. Full speed.
He's got at least
Dash
a mile
action.
in.
Dash action every time.
Dash.
Until I get a ping. No, I don't want exhaustion, but
The Dio was like, exhaustion?
I could do that.
I'll know my limits when it comes to
This
exhaustion.
man
but,
trains with the U.S. Marine Corps.
He's
I'll
a
run.
dragon.
He can do a mile in 6.5 minutes.
Let me see your character sheet real quick. I'm just curious about something.
The
My strength?
dragon
Your
core.
character sheet.
Dragon tails.
USDC.
Don't you have pictures of all our character sheets?
I
We
I
said-
believe I do, yeah.
All the DML on this
I
one?
believe I do.
Believe
Yeah.
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 Need to update my health a little bit.
Actually, no, that's Mobrick's.
Come on.
I have spells, lots
Do
of
you not have your stuff? Your
No, I do. I'm just getting rid of this spell here because I forgot to cancel it out for locate object.
He's deleting his porn.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, he's definitely clearing that cache.
Well, tell me, it was some pretty heinous stuff.
You saw it, didn't you?
If you hear a knock at the door, be running, Daniel.
FBI man.
FBI, open up!
You're Eric Andre in the distance. Let me in! You know?
That is, I think, my favorite hot meme.
What do you see?
It's
Mr. DM?
definitely the, man.
Okay, I want you to make an athletics roll. So you're going to use your strength modifier
Mm-hmm.
and then add your constitution saving throw bonus.
Alright, then I add a
I'm
guidance.
taking my dice.
Because you are doing something.
No, it's concentration. Yeah, that's right. I can't do guidance. I'm concentrating.
Christmas dice. You can concentrate on running.
On the look at option. Yes, you're concentrating. Yeah.
I thought it was
So-
hard.
Is this for my concentration?
No, this is for
Oh,
you running for 10 solid minutes straight.
It's a
Okay.
dreidel.
You're not the
Actually,
fittest
it's a
fickle, so this isn't your like.
I mean, I'm
forte.
16 strength.
So-
Good Doctor's got a constitution of 16. Is he able to keep up?
Just like
So you said my.
Go ahead and make the same roll. So you're gonna make an
$100
athletics
just dice on this
roll,
game.
or sorry, not an athletics. You're gonna make a
Strength.
strength roll. Yeah, roll your d20, add your strength modifier, and your constitution saving throw bonus.
Alright, so that is. 3,
Is that just your proficiency
10,
bonus?
11.
Huh?
Is that just your proficiency?
What if I don't have constitution as a saving throw?
15.
15, okay. Yeah, it doesn't need to be. You don't need to be proficient in it necessarily. Just that helps.
Alright, so,
But we're doing a 2-skill roll.
so this plus 4.
Because I added my constitution to it.
22.
Okay. All right. So yeah, you're a little bit more winded than him, but you managed to roll as best you can for 10 minutes.
Fuck!
Which direction you say you were running?
The direction that we heard.
You're just gonna keep
halflings
running?
Kept going.
Okay. All right. So you run through. You know that you.
I think I can cover a lot of square feet doing this.
You do. You have to cross the two major roads that sort of come down parallel and vertically down the city. So there's a little bit of weaving through traffic and things like that. But you probably, I would say, because you're fully running, you get close to about a quarter mile going west, and nothing. And then you know that spell goes away.
I could not find it. I suppose the dock ordered it.
There we
It's
go.
already been hit.
Alright.
Okay. So
I'm
we're
gonna
gonna-
catch up with you guys in a little bit. I gotta stop at the store.
Actually, the good doctor's like, are his gems done by now?
His skull gems?
Yeah, in the morning. Yeah.
I can handle the dock.
Gob's already at the dog.
Okay. I'm
Um,
going to the doctor, so I'll be.
good doctor saying go to head to the jeweler.
Mobrick, where are you heading?
I'm
The
heading
store.
to the what I would think would be the blacksmith.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm gonna see if they have.
So as you all split up to do your shopping, Elimae and Ryo, what are you both doing?
I
You're
want.
sweet talking to.
I was trying to sweet talk it. Am I getting anything from this?
I mean, you're having a good conversation, but you're not getting anything.
I'm kind of just like wandering the halls because
You're welcome
I
to do
want
that.
to go back to what does that door in that room lead to? That was where the disappearing hallway was, right?
This one?
Yeah,
Yeah, which
wanna
that,
go-
that door's not there anymore.
it's not there now. Okay. I want to go somewhere private.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so like in a hallway, maybe down there. I'm gonna tell Ryo I'll be.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna leave Ryo alone. I want to go hallway. Is there anybody around me? Am I in the?
Yeah, we can take your own. Yeah.
Okay, I want to put on my mask,
Okay.
and I want to see if I feel anything.
About as bad as it
You
gets.
do feel something. Yeah.
I do feel something. Okay.
the normal sort of, yeah.
Right. But when I put it on and I feel nothing. Okay, so now's my time.
I'm gonna cast a spell again
Hey, Mask.
when I get to the dock board.
Anything? Nope. Okay. What exactly do you need me down here for? Let's just
What was the
be
legacy
out with
of
it.
Furiosians, the dragon head, and it's gone.
It's good to hear from you.
Mm-hmm.
I've uncovered a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You and I are going to be taking over a small little area called Skewered Dragon.
In Undermountain.
It is.
For what?
You remember dealing with the Xanathar.
Yes.
You remember that it's run by a beholder.
Yes.
They found him.
Okay.
I have some ideas for us to make imaginable money.
How?
We're going to take over Skewered.
By myself?
You and your friends.
How does this benefit?
Alright, no.
The idea that I have so far, the information that I've gathered, is that this beholder is insane. And it has a pet goldfish. And it is its
Naturally.
possession.
Interesting.
That I hate.
The plan is that we steal it, the Xanathar end up eating each other, the beholder will kill pretty much anybody to figure out where this thing is. By the time they're weakened, we go clean up, take over. There's also some pesky business of some skull flames that we'll deal with those.
Is the dragonstaff down here?
Wish I could say the same.
If I help you do this, will you help find the dragonstaff?
You want the dragon stuff?
I do.
Why do you want that?
Because that's what my friends need. Because I'm here to help my friends.
You're here to help me.
Right, but also my friends.
They help you. There's a chain of command here.
Yeah.
Right.
He's implying.
But to get them to help me, we could sweeten the deal by
Yeah, no.
finding the staff.
You hear this?
This is my second glass.
He's implying that Mask is
Wine.
implying
Third.
that chain
Wine.
of command is he controls her, then she controls us. I don't like that.
That's not close.
I don't have the staff anymore. But I'm not one to sly away from going back on a deal. We could take it back.
My god's gonna beat your god
Okay.
up.
Deal.
Is that how that works?
In the meantime, don't go making any rash decisions.
Why not?
Because I know you.
Since we're all taking turns.
I can't go back up to the surface, correct?
For some reason, I'm just not able to reach you.
It's a little tight on me.
Interesting.
A little tight stick.
Micah, really hard to like have like a serious fucking thing going on here, man. Like, come on, man.
So, but I have to stay down here to have my power, is what you're telling me.
That's what you're telling me. I don't run this place.
Can you tell me more information about it? Who's the,
You met him?
do you know him? How well do you know him?
I just know that he's down here.
That's it? That's all you know of it?
Some god.
I know that he was real interested in me helping him.
To do what?
I don't know that yet. He's one to keep information, but I know there's somebody down here that he does not want, and it is not me. It wasn't the beginning. It was a little hard to make deals.
Where would we find this information out? Where would I find this information out?
I think it's more of a wait and see kind of game.
When I know, will you know?
Angel, when I know, you'll know.
Okie dokie.
Things have been tough between us. Get better.
Can I have my sword back?
Well, the one that you gave up, trying to betray me.
Right, but I really do actually need it now.
Yeah, you had a tough 16 hours
If I say
without me.
Yeah.
That's
I
a
did it.
life of powers given to you with no skill or inherent
Would you do the same?
nature. Of course.
So then, be proud of me.
I am.
Proud of me, Daddy.
Use it on somebody else, though.
Fine, but I do need my sword. It would benefit you for me to succeed down here. If I die, I'm useless.
And you hear the voice sort of trail off.
Fuck. Okay, I want to go back to where Ryo is.
Okay.
See, now I adventured.
No.
What's up there?
You're
know
just
how-
wandering
I
around.
kind of just, I get bored. I
So as
wander.
you start to go,
We left her too idle for too
where the
long.
steps are.
Where's my Ryo?
That's where
She went down there.
she went over to the right.
an NPC and it just starts with
So
That's her.
She was
Let
over
me
there.
here. I'll help you all out. So
Sam,
Elime's
that
like right
smile you
there,
had was
and then if you're going,
Okay. I kind of just started like walking around. So I went, because I don't remember us going north. So I
you
kind
went,
of just
you went
was
north because that's where Herrera's was.
Is that an actual door I can see?
That's a staircase.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do I see her walking off?
Nope, because you went behind a closed door.
Okay, well, I want to go walk back out in the hallway. I'm looking for her actively now.
You
Did
spent
the
about
guard
5
watch me?
minutes, so you got about 5 minutes. But so yeah, you remember walking up the stairs, and if you go up there to the north, that's where Herrera's was.
Let's go. I want to go.
You're not there yet.
Nah, I just kind of like walked up, looked around, and I was like, okay, and I walked back down. What are the stars?
Those are the statues.
The statues, what are those?
The Waterbury nobles. When you first were introduced to the Undertakers, and Urktarl sort of explained the 3 Waterburians that created the society in the beginning.
Okay, I have that now. Do I see anything while I'm like walking up the stair, while walking down, just while I'm
No, not really. I mean, you see that there's kind of a relaxed sort of station. There's a couple of people that are down where you're at. You do hear some voices up, and then in the north, just people talking. And
Okay, then I went down. So I went up a little bit, didn't go very far, and then I came back down.
okay, yeah. All right. So yeah, about 5 minutes later, and then Elimae opens up the door, and you turn around, just standing there.
I want to go back up to where we killed Herrera.
I just start feeling I gotta make sure my spells are open. Okay.
You know, you don't shrink, but
Onward,
sometimes
my
you do
wayward
something that like only a drunk person would do.
So as you both are getting ready to go up the stairs, you hear a voice behind you that goes, "Did you get any information from that thing?" And you turn around, and it's some sort of cup of coffee. It's
We've
sort
been
of this,
looking for you.
"Good morning, ladies."
Good morning. What thing are we specifically talking
Wait,
about?
he's
Because
got. Is that coffee?
It is coffee.
I want
some
some
of
coffee.
Yeah, we need some of that.
Is this your way of getting into my office?
No, legit. Like
I'm
you could bring it
down
to
for
us.
it.
How strong is the coffee?
As black as it comes.
Let's
Phenomenal.
go.
Alright, so he walks you into his office.
And
Okay.
he already has his pants
Wow.
off.
Oh my eyes!
Okay. So you both walk in, and there's somebody that's actually sitting at one of the tables and kind of like, gestures him out, but pours you 2 mix-matched coffee cups.
Okay.
Hands.
I am drinking that coffee.
Optimal
Straight like a shot.
satisfaction.
Just
I'm
the whole
sipping.
thing.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright.
Okay, so we've run into a lot of things down here. By the
Oh.
way,
Yeah.
yeah, a ton. Grex.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It used to
Bugbears.
be a big deal down here. They're not as much anymore.
Because how are you guys doing? What after we killed Herrera?
Business is looking good.
Business is looking
It's
good.
easier to get people to come back to expanding. Yeah.
Okay.
It's slow burn.
Gotcha.
It'll take some time.
What are you guys ultimately trying to do?
Take over the first level. Make sure that nothing that is not supposed to be at the surface makes it to the surface.
Interesting.
And then also eventually opening up some sort of business down here.
Like what?
Well, adventurers love to come down here. They seldom make it past the first level. Why not sell them high marked priced items
That they
Selfie
might be
give them the best chance that they can?
Interesting.
And then inevitably, when they do pass, we'll go recollect those items and resell them.
I saw you still have the chained up doppelganger. Why haven't you killed him yet?
He's not one to talk. That's what I would kind of slightly mention to you.
Are you still trying to get?
from him?
Well, I mean, I just wanted to have a conversation with him. If he's just chilling, won't say anything.
I
He's
tried
a
to
little
tickle him.
upset. Betrayal will do that to you.
Interesting.
You know, when you feel like you're betrayed by somebody,
Have you tried to
you
tickle
feel
him?
upset. Have I what?
Tried to tickle him.
He just takes a long, drawn sip of coffee.
That people don't like to be tickled. I'm telling you right now.
Long draw.
Well, I mean, are you interested in becoming head of security? Because with those sort of tactics,
I got the
Anyways.
mom voice. I got this.
So, are you going to keep him until you get information? Is that the goal?
Oh, I can tickle people.
until I get bored.
Interesting.
Yes.
So, have you guys been down past the first level?
No.
No. Never? You don't know what's down there.
No idea.
Why not? That's it?
That's it. Do you want to get there?
Yeah.
You could.
How?
Aren't you making progress?
I mean, we are, but we're just running into Xanathar. A lot of them.
Rat people.
Rat people.
That's gonna happen.
Is there anything else we should be prepared for? Any recommendations? Any words of advice?
I mean, again, same thing I kind of told you in the beginning. Don't believe everything you see. Everything here is meant to kill you. And if
Even
you do
you?
make it, you are the. No, not me so much. You have things that you made a deal. There's an interest between the two.
Can I go check out Herrera's old room?
Yeah, that's fine. Sure.
Is there anything left there?
There's some personal items and things like that that have been removed, but everything else is there.
What personal items?
Come on.
I just want to know.
Personal items.
Right, but like I helped you get those personal items. You can't even
Yeah.
tell me what they were.
I'm sure you can guess.
I can't. That's why I'm asking.
You know, just clothing, books, written works, things like that.
Can you tell me more about her?
What do you want to know?
What kind of writings? What did you find?
Do you like history? Because that's
I
what
do.
she is.
Really?
It's
Yeah.
history.
Because we kind of just went in there and killed her. I don't know.
Yeah, interesting move. I didn't think that you were such stone cold killers.
I didn't either, but
You most certainly didn't do that with us. I
We never
build your
killed her,
loyalties
we
fast.
captured her.
Who are you talking?
Everybody knows that they were
Alright.
captured.
That ecstasy kicking in from the good doctor?
damn it.
But yeah, no, I was surprised to see how fast you were willing to prove your loyalty. I respect it, appreciate it, I'll protect it.
Interesting.
Sorry for having a
At the time, I was offended, but we're good.
We're good, homie. So throw some Druid signs up.
What about, is there anything that you could provide with my group that might help us?
Do you have any fireballs?
Yes. Not any fireballs.
Damn.
Did have somebody help one of your members, the knight. I did help him with a weapon.
The javelin.
Yeah. So again, the business that I had an idea for.
Right.
Were you to help procure things like that? Because we do need representation up at the top. I think that's when we can most help you out.
Interesting. I
Because
personally.
you slept here last night.
Right.
You did as well, so I'm guessing you all aren't welcome up at the top. What?
No. Just like you have your secrets, I'm in there for mine.
I'm just here for the ride.
But see, you press me, and I give you information.
A little. Not the
So
information
give me a
that I'm
little.
looking. I have to ask the right questions to get things. Maybe if you ask the right questions.
How did you stay down here?
Unfortunately.
It's very homey down here.
That's not true. It's home here, not anywhere else.
I've been in some weird places before. This is kind of fun.
How are you down here?
I'm looking for something.
What are you looking for?
I don't know yet
It's
specifically.
not here, and you know that, but you slept here. You knew that you were safe.
Yes.
That's
Because I did want to be alone without my group.
right.
Right.
And nothing like, 24 men who have not seen a woman in quite some time to protect you.
Right.
Don't get me wrong, there will be no harm coming to you under my watch, but
Just feel so safe.
so you just put yourself in really dangerous situations and just see what happens, huh?
You clearly don't know me. I do that often.
Which I literally did that.
Would you mind so much if I was to talk to your friend alone?
Can I ask?
I just would like to talk to her.
Only if you can promise my safety.
Of course.
And mine.
Yes. Most certainly.
I'm gonna go adventuring again.
Okay.
And that was the last time we saw Ryo.
So you walk out and go kind of walk around, and he looks at you and he goes, "What are you doing down here?
Looking for something.
Are you searching? Love to help." I told her.
Can you hand it to me?
No.
Okay, well I can't get there.
Is this
so
still recording?
No, I don't think so.
When did it shut off?
Just now.
So then go over and I'll tell you the password.
Why did it turn off?
I don't know. What is it?
Okay, so we're back. So yeah, Elimae, you were having a conversation with Urktarl.
I sure was.
Yes, you were.
Okie
Where
dokie.
we thought we were having some sort of technical
Smoky.
difficulty.
Yes.
Yeah, so he just kind of leans in. Why are you here? What are you? You're looking for something.
Right.
What are you looking for? Maybe I can help.
I don't know if you can.
Oh, for sure.
You've never been down.
Do you think my
past-
jurisdiction just extends to where my peoples are?
But you've never been down past the first level?
Is that where your thing is at?
Probably yes.
What are you?
I'm a girl.
You're not fully human.
No.
Or is it who you worship?
That-
We're both smiling because there's a lot that's not being said, and we can skip that. Like, and this is totally funny, by the way. This
Yeah,
is
yeah.
I'm just curious about you.
You know, information is sacred, you understand.
But two sacred informations exchanged in equality is oh so nice.
What are you exchanging to me?
It depends. Are you gonna tell me what allows you to change into a bat?
What do you know about that?
Of course you do.
I won't tell you what allows me to do that, but I will tell you what I'm looking for.
What are you looking for?
The dragon staff.
I don't know what that is.
It's a staff that me and my friends are looking for. It's powerful.
Is it deep in Undermountain?
We don't know. We
It's
have
not
no
here
idea.
though, right?
Nope.
So it's gonna be hard to get to.
Probably.
So you're gonna need help.
At some
This is
point.
where I come in. These
Right,
are where my
right.
services
What-
do best.
But nothing comes without a price.
That's true. I understand that it goes both ways. Fair exchange, and I'm all for that.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you sucked my dick.
What's that?
I would never. What makes you turn into a bat?
See, there's this drug on the
If I give you this, what do I get?
Depends on what information you get.
the people who
You're asking me a pretty hefty question. Right now, if I don't answer
But it could
we're-
not. It could be a simple answer or a complicated answer. Like if it's just a potion, I don't care. If it's something more.
a deity.
A deity.
Mm-hmm.
Are you? And then he looks at you with this expectation of an answer.
Skater girl.
A princess? I am.
Big titty goth girl
That's me.
No step knowledge.
Are you?
I might be.
Charming.
For what?
To confirm.
I'm not going to confirm something because as we stand right now, there's no risk and no reward.
There is something that we can do for each other. The reward is outstanding.
Interesting. I need more than that. I need to know that if I give you this information, it's going to be protected.
He extends his hand out and kind of goes gently for your neck, but then withdraws and goes, "May I?"
Yes.
And he sticks 2 fingers under the bottom of your jaw. And you see this reaction on his face, like an answer has been told him, and he goes, "Interesting."
Clever girl.
There's a raptor.
Elimae turns into a raptor.
Ah, finally! Fuck!
Well, there's no reward with no risk. You know that.
Interesting.
So if you ever decide, maybe not everything is as it seems, and that curiosity's gotten the better of you. And you find yourself not knowing where to turn, I would ask that you would choose me first. Take a risk. You'd be surprised how many doors I can open.
I will most certainly keep that in mind.
It's good to have you here.
Good to be here, as long as we are welcome.
For the time being, that thing with Ryo was a little. We got through it.
I think we'll be okay.
I think there's a bigger play here. I think at some point you're gonna realize the full potential of this partnership.
I think if it could benefit us to get what we need, I would be interested.
We're gonna kill these guys later. I already see it happen.
You wouldn't be surprised to hear that I obviously took a good look at your group when you first entered Undermountain.
Correct.
Which is why I know that. Don't get me wrong. It's funny to be told that a bat chased a bugbear. I've heard many tales from down here, and I've experienced and seen a lot of things. That is not one thing that I have seen. I didn't see it, but wish I would have. You all have money. You guys paid for your little goblin friend to come a pretty substantial amount with very little resistance. You all are carrying good equipment on you. You're not hurting for money.
We are.
There's something better than money, isn't there? Drugs.
I think I know what you're talking about. Dinosaurs.
Pulls out like a little.
Oh my god,
tiny-
look at my stickers.
I bring them with me everywhere.
You just pull out like a little dinosaur figurine. Put it on the table. You move.
So anyways, I have extended my hand. It is up for you to take it, but it is your move.
I will most certainly consider this. As long as the offer is still there, we'll see what our next move is. We might need your help. What's in it for you?
No, that gives you too much better.
I can't make a deal if I don't know your end.
I can't make a deal if I don't know yours either.
So one of us has to start.
You're coming to me,
Yes.
which means that you need me.
So now do you. Ooh, don't get that confused. I could use you.
You
could
could.
make things easy.
I most
I
certainly
don't need you.
Okay,
I
but
would like you.
okay. But I do have to know, how am I going to agree to something that I don't know what it is? I'm not going to go into this blindly, you understand?
How difficult is your deity? Obviously, we're not saying who that is.
Difficult would be an understatement.
Someone say he's very complicated.
So it's a he.
That tears it down.
Now, let's just say I was just blowing smoke up your ass, and I said that, what if there was a way to sort of skip that whole having to ask for things and you just took it?
How?
This is where you have to come to me.
We're talking about power, money.
Power, knowledge. Money means little to me. Don't care for it. Intrinsic values.
Okay. Would I be able to use this power on my own?
Sure.
Okay. I'm interested. I'm really trying to work with you here. Okay. But I need more information.
Do you worship your deity, or is it
Poorly.
Huh?
Poorly.
So you do worship.
Yes.
Poorly, though. So these aren't divine by any means. You made a deal with this deity.
He's figuring it
I
out.
hate deals.
Me too. But this
Well,
power
yeah.
give me independence to my deity. Is that what you're offering?
Oh, I don't know your relationship with your deity,
Mm-hmm.
but I could definitely give you powers that are independent from your deity.
Okay. I'm interested.
I know you are.
Mm-hmm.
Let's let it simmer from here.
Okay. You know where to find me.
Walks casually over the door and opens it.
Alright.
Hope you enjoyed that coffee.
Got any more?
I do.
Can I have some more?
He fills you up.
Like a shot. Just straight.
You
Alright,
should take
and
concentration saving throw.
When Elimae leaves, he goes, Ryo in my office.
I cut my mug. He ain't getting it back. Keeping me out, I keep the mug.
I did take one of them concentration saving throws.
okay.
I'll see you soon.
See you soon.
Okay, check day.
Okay, so what are the four of you doing?
Gob's at the dock ward.
How's going to the dock board?
While the good doctor is walking to the jeweler, he's going to pull out his leather-bound book, and he's going to start leafing through it while he's walking.
I'm gonna swing it in front of the jeweler.
Okay, so you're going to a blacksmith. You both are going to the dock
He's
ward.
already
Yeah,
there.
Gob went there as they were running for 10 minutes, doing wind sprints.
So he's 10 minutes ahead of me.
Okay, and then you're going to a jeweler?
The jeweler that he purchased up the
Gotcha,
social.
okay.
But while he's looking through the book, he is looking for references to a city of monsters.
Okay. So, as you're looking through the book, it's a lot of the things that you first read and saw.
It was like the vagueness of morality.
Are you specifically looking for that part?
No, I'm just saying that's
Yeah.
just to clarify.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Nothing new has shown up.
Okay, because it was supposed to be fairly large, but yeah, he's just leafing to see if there's anything referencing the city of monsters or anything about like, what he's seen in his dreams or anything like that.
Make an investigation check.
Sweet. +8, baby. Nat 20.
Really?
Yep.
Yep.
If you need the full thing, it's 28.
And then after guidance on top from a good distance, you get another +4.
From across the city, guidance.
+4? +4 for anything?
Text it to me.
Ooh!
Alright, I'll text it to you. Alright, I'll give you the information. You two are going to the dock ward.
Yeah.
The dock ward's pretty huge. Any specific area you're trying to target?
I'm
or-
going to the bar where
I
I was
imagine,
told the halflings were gonna
yeah, I imagine they relayed to me
be. Yeah.
where the halfling should be, or like the bar they hang out and frequent. I imagine God went there as well.
Okay, gotcha. All right. So you head there,
Mm-hmm.
and then what would you like to do?
Jeez.
I want to see if the
Could've just had it
halflings are
happen.
there because they said around this time it's still morning, right?
Lord.
At this point, it's probably about noon.
What time did they say that they showed up? Like noonish, morning?
Somewhere around there, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna look around and see if I can spot the halflings.
Oh, okay, so
God,
you're right.
Did God smell anything?
Is this a
Is he done
perception
round?
Yeah, go ahead and make a perception check.
with guidance?
I'll use this one.
That will be. Oh, I have advantage. Either way, what person was better? That will be 18.
Okay. So Gabi got there first, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you walk into this bar. You have not been to this bar.
Oh, that was a D12. I'm dumb.
Feeling those beers?
Can I keep that D12?
Nope. 2. All right. Um,
I don't see him.
what information were you given to go to this specific bar? Are you just going to the dock ward?
Whatever. I imagine they relayed to me what they learned.
Did you all relay what bar you're
Yeah.
going to? Make an investigation check. See if you can find this bar. I'm gonna keep that perception check in mind too.
I don't think we should.
Oh, come on, Neil. This is 6.
All right.
He runs into me instead.
You're just kind of casually strolling through the dock ward for a little bit. So you enter the Skewered Dragon. You remember, so it is a it's in the shape of a ship, and it is beyond any sort of like reasonable state. You walk in through the double doors, and you can see as you go down the little bitty. There's like 2 or 3 steps. There's this big, huge oval bar. It's just a little bit to your right, and you can see there's some chairs like close to your right where the wall is. In the back, there are more chairs and things like that. I just gave you information that Victor knew. It's like, you're not Victor. So yeah, there's a few people. You get the sense that there's a couple people eating lunch that they serve like some little foods and stuff like here, but it's almost depressing.
Do
But
I spot the halflings?
you don't. But the bartender does kind of acknowledge you and is like,
Dropping a lot.
"God, you here for lunch or what a drink?
No, we're just looking for somebody.
What are you looking for?"
A couple of halflings. One with a pot on his head.
Yeah, I know about them.
Yes, I'm told they come here sometimes.
Yeah, they do. Yeah,
Well, it looks like they're not here today.
they might be.
Do you think they'd come later today?
Did you want a drink?
I'll take a drink.
What are you looking for?
Something light.
A scotch it is. He kind of looks up and pours you a nice little glass. 5 gold.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
5 gold. Scotch.
That's good scotch.
I imagine it's not just a scotch.
For the Isles of Scotchdale. Even he's lying.
Yeah.
I'm lying too.
Yeah.
Look at my face.
Okay.
I'm telling the truth.
I could not fucking tell. Impeccable.
How about
You're
a
not a
gold?
truther.
Oh no, that's 5.
And this is the lightest drink you have.
And he kind of leans in and he's like, "You didn't come in here and order my finest scotch and you're not going to pay me, are you?"
I asked for the lightest drink you had. And
That's it.
so you gave me your finest.
You said light.
Fair enough. I'll give him 5 gold.
Kind of pause it, slides it over. Go ahead.
What is it? He's gonna drink it.
Okay. It is. It's okay. It's not great quality. It's good. What do you think? Hey. Be honest.
It's alright.
Good to hear. Fine drinker. I like that. Another?
Not yet. I'll sit around for a little bit.
Where's another?
Well, if I get to it, I get to it. But if I don't, I'm not paying for it.
But you have it now.
Might as well pay for it.
I don't
Keep
think
the tab going.
No, I'm good.
So
Forgive me.
you don't want to know where the halflings are.
So you have info. That's where we're starting to
Did
get.
you want that drink?
I'll take that drink.
So you give him another
But
back roll?
after I get some information on the halflings, and I will pay for it. You have no.
I know where they are.
All right.
I also know how much that drink costs.
5 gold.
I think we're saying the same thing.
If I don't get any information after this, then the business is done. He's gonna give him another 5 gold.
Fair enough.
He leaves.
They're on the back. They're breaking down some cargo for me. Inventory. You do it every once in a while.
I see.
No fighting. You do
No.
that shit outside.
I don't think I will fight them.
Not here.
I just want to talk with them. I am a priest of Ilmater, and I will not cause them harm. Unless they prove it.
Oh, priest of Armada. Well, I should be paying you.
When is
No, I do my services for free. I help those who
Like
suffer.
spits on the table and then wipes it up. Clean up after yourself. Then the back.
When does God get there with his 6 investigation?
You don't. You're just hanging
I'm
around.
gonna watch. I'm
Can
gonna watch.
God do more investigation?
So I may
Go
come out.
ahead, go ahead and roll again.
I'm gonna insight him too, just to make sure that he's not setting up something.
8.
Can we say for
You're on the
everybody?
right path.
Can we say he's like found like a wrestling ring and that's what he's doing?
He
Oh,
found a wild pig and he's like, oh,
oh boy!
Right. So yeah, I'm rolling an insight on him just to make sure like he's not trying to set me up for anything.
Sure.
So that's a 21.
21. All right. Yeah, you get the sense that he did. He definitely shook you down. That probably wasn't the price of the alcohol, but more the price of the information.
Well, not just that, but like he's not trying to set me up to.
It
like,
doesn't seem
ambush
that
me.
way.
Okay.
I think it's.
So he's gonna head out back then.
Okay. So as you like go to open up the door,
Perception.
he like clears his throat. He's like the next one over. You go and open up the door, and there's a
5 arrows hit me in the chest.
there's God damn it! There's a small sort of room
There's
where
more
you
goblins.
see 3 halflings are actually working together to stack crates up, and they're putting out bottles in certain areas for inventory. They kind of look at you, kind of surprised.
I'm gonna
They're like,
slowly shut the door behind me.
you just like as you're sledding, they just like slowly as you're sledding the door. As you're shutting the door, you see one halfling that kind of looks at you with just a curious eye, and then you shut the door, and the bartender kind of looks at you like, "Are they not in there?"
No, I went in and shut the door. So.
Oh, you went in and
yeah,
shut the door. Okay.
That's what I'm doing. I'm shutting the door behind
I
me.
thought you just said you
That's
shut the
not
door.
shutting the door
My
behind
mistake.
me.
My mistake. Okay, so you go into the room and shut
I
the
open
door.
the door, slowly shut it. Then refuses to elaborate.
So
These are the wrong half.
So this is very different. So you slowly shut it, so they kind of just back up.
Greetings. Do they look? Do they all fit the description?
3 halflings together, kind of
With
yeah.
the pot on his head and everything.
You don't. He doesn't have a pot on his head, but everything else.
How do I go about this?
Tickle.
You see, I don't know why you did it. Maybe someone paid you, but you took something from us.
I take nothing.
A big box in front of Trollskull Manor. Ring any bells?
Never even heard of it.
And I'm gonna insight that.
Okay.
Alright, so that's a 24.
It was rolling good just a second ago.
20. I rolled a 20. But
Here you go.
nah, not natural. But you get the sense that yeah, he's definitely. There's some truth to what he said, some truth not. No.
He's gonna crouch down low. Look. You don't need to lie to me.
Like the big one kind of like looks up and he's like, okay, and then like he gets an elbow. Shut the fuck up,
You are a
Klaus.
kind soul, aren't you? Klauston?
I'm Seth, I'm the leader. How can I help you? You're accusing us of stealing. That is
That's
a high accusation,
There are multiple
sir.
witnesses, unfortunately.
Who?
You-
Nobody witnessed us doing that. Ah, no, I'm just kidding.
Oh, yes, you're just kidding. No one witnessed you doing it,
Where are you from?
Troll Skull, man.
Where's that at?
I know you're
We
lying.
work here.
I know you're lying, friend. I just want to know why.
What was it that we stole?
A big box.
What it had in it?
Have you not opened it yet?
Maybe we have.
Either way, I could use magic to find it if you don't do this.
If you could, you would have already found it. Seems like you need our help.
Is it close by?
Could be.
It could be.
Maybe so.
Do you usually... Did someone pay you to do this?
There's not a lot of incentive.
Well, if I paid you to get it back, would you?
Ooh, go back on our boss? I don't think so.
But how much did he pay you?
It was a lot of money.
Yeah, what's a lot?
It was like a gold piece, man. Like a lot of money. I don't think you can match that.
10 gold pieces.
Each?
No. In total.
I don't know, man. I think you meant a piece, didn't you?
5 gold
If I
pieces.
was like, I was like, we should take that. I was like, oh, man, we should take that.
Or at least tell me, or at least lead me to where it is so I can retrieve it myself. That way you don't have to do the dirty work. Oh, I'm going to need...
It's not really how we do this. Not how we do this.
How about we go half, and I follow you to make sure that you do not go back in any way.
Okay, so we don't have it, but like I can show you what ship has it.
Okay. And I'll give him
But
half.
we didn't say anything.
I'll give him half of what I...
Okay.
So that was 5 gold pieces each, so...
Uh-huh.
I guess I'll do
So 7, and then you break one in half.
Seven
Five silver.
Right over the knee.
Now let's give him 2 each for now.
Okay.
So
Let's make it 8.
Alright. I'll give him 8 pieces.
Okay. And
And
then
then-
like the other 2 like go to like reference, like smacks the hands like I'll hold it for now. Jesus.
Now would you guide me over for that?
We're not gonna be able to leave here because then like word gets around. You know what I mean? So like here's what we can do. I can tell you what ship it is.
So it's nearby then?
Yes. Yeah. But like I can't lose this job. You know what I mean?
Excellent.
So
I'm going to cast Locate Object again.
okay. So as he's talking, you cast Locate Object. You are close enough.
I know where it is now. Thank you.
But we haven't told you.
I told you
Hold
I
on,
had magic.
you need more help from us, right? You don't know where it is.
I do.
What's the guy's name?
I don't know the guy's name, but I know where it is.
Oh, you're gonna go by yourself.
Theodore.
You think that you would be of help to me? With him. But you said you couldn't leave here. That's a conundrum, isn't it?
You did some more work.
Can you get some more work?
Yeah, I just more stuff. I know things. I know where to find your thing. Which I definitely didn't steal. I just saw somebody steal it.
You make a habit of doing stuff like this, don't you?
Of being honest and working.
You are not
Yeah.
honest, my friend. He's
What?
gonna try to go put a hand on his shoulder. You do not need to lie in the face.
Weak in the knees.
Okay, it was fine. Jeez.
he's gonna put a hand on his shoulder. You do not need to lie in the face of Ilmater's
I'm sorry, Dragon. I'm sorry. You're right.
Dragon Daddy.
I didn't mean it.
You stole the words out of my mouth.
It's sold it to some guy named Blackhawk. He's got the ship. He's over there.
Thank you.
Okay. But we will do things for money.
Alright, I'll keep that
What
in
kind
mind.
of
Okay.
things?
Alright, so what do you do now?
I'm gonna head out over there now.
Okay, so as you leave, you see that Gob is wrestling with some sort of wild pig in the middle of the street. I had added in, I said it as a joke, but now like, so you see him like tussling and stuff. You hear some guy running like, that's my pig, get him!
Oh yeah, I got him real good. Yeah, see,
No, don't hurt him, jeez! He like runs up, alright, Velver, alright, come here,
count
baby.
to 3.
Alright, nice again, let him go, He's like,
Three.
he's good. 1, 2, 3, he's good.
Okay, yeah.
Like, he yanks him on the, like a rope,
How's
I
the walk
live in
up it?
Jesus.
How's the
Yeah,
walk
don't
up
let
it
him get
go?
away.
I
this
won't.
thing.
All right.
Yeah, keep my eyes on that thing. Yeah.
Hello, hello,
Call me the
counselor.
champion of swine. Yeah.
I see you have your strength back.
Oh, I'm better than ever.
Well, I found out where the
Can't
His
keep
lips
up
are blue.
to
I
it
don't know.
now.
You might wanna.
I found out where the
That dead is still
I
getting
didn't
me.
even look at what
I
I'm
found out where
Oh no! Oh.
Big Tuna.
Well,
I found out where the dragon head is. He's gonna point over at a ship.
You know
So
what they say
Blackhawk
about
fell
big
into
tunas?
us. Shall we go retrieve it?
Oh, I think we shall, good buddy. Yeah.
All right.
Do it.
I'm not gonna head over to
Okay.
the ship.
So as you're walking through, you actually see that a sort of scraggly man is talking to what appears to be some sort of dock wharf. They're going through inventory and things like that. He's signing off on paperwork, and the wharf walks past to another captain of the ship, and he starts yelling some orders and sees you two approaching. Kind of looks at you. Yeah.
Looking back.
Greetings.
Hello.
Yeah, hello. Yeah.
We are looking for something.
You looked like you were.
Yeah.
And how can I help?
I know.
Don't
it's
put
on,
that there!
I know it's on this ship, and I know it was stolen.
What was on the ship?
Don't
A
let me think
package
you don't know.
delivered to Troll Skull Manor, which was stolen by some halflings that.
You gotta take that up with the police. I just transport a company's wares. I have nothing to do with individual
If we take
items.
this up with the police, you're gonna go down 2 years as an accomplice.
Well, I
how the law
know
works.
it is on this ship, and I can point exactly where. And he starts lowering his finger. There. Magic is very useful.
What's the name of the cargo box? He looks at this, some sort of spreadsheet inventory. What's the sender's name?
Fucking, what was the carpenter's name?
You mean a taxidermist?
Yeah, the taxidermist.
Yeah, I think it was
That's where Hal met fucking.
I'll need a little bit of research here on my
That's where Hal met Bulwark.
I believe it was a taxidermist by the name of Chuck Testa. Yeah.
Do I remember the name of it?
The taxidermist?
Yeah, where
Chuck Testa.
Hal ended up being
Testes.
Bulwark at.
No, because you weren't there at the taxidermist. You just met
Oh, okay.
Bulwark at the market.
I do believe it was Chuck Testa. Delivery.
And you also have never,
Troll Skull Manor.
you've also never seen the crate. Oh, so you've never seen the dragon head?
No, I've seen the dragon head.
No, because he'd already dropped it off.
No, he was carrying it in town, and Hal made
We'll have to say for narrative purposes that you did see it at some point, but
no, because
if I'm remembering correctly, on our
I remember-
last campaign,
No, I remember when Hal came in. He said, "Yes, I bet him carrying a gold dragon head because he's
Okay,
a
alright,
gold
yeah, yeah.
dragon body."
yeah, okay, gotcha.
Very interesting.
All right. So, what's the name of the sender?
Chuck Testa.
I want to see a Chuck
I'm
test.
trying to recall here. It was my friend that made the purchase.
This is who's sending the package.
Yes.
I don't see a name. Again, no, you're more than welcome to take it up with the local authorities. If there's a stolen package on my ship, I definitely don't want any issues with it, especially when I'm out on sea.
What is your name?
Captain Blackhawk.
Interesting enough, the halflings mentioned that you paid them to take it.
That package.
Yes.
Yes, you do know what we're talking about. Mr.
Yes,
Black.
that was a private sale between myself and those three. You're saying that that package was stolen?
It was.
Must truly.
And we have witnesses. The halflings were not very smart in covering their tracks.
Paid 1,000 gold for that package.
Did you know what was inside?
You wanna know what we
Of
paid?
course I know what's inside.
Yeah, you wanna know what we paid for that?
Do you know what's inside? Tell me what's inside.
A gold
Dragon
dragon head. Adult sized, yeah.
Our group was the one to kill it. I wasn't there, but others were.
Yeah, we paid several good
Then why do they have it? Granted, I don't think 3 halflings killed a dragon.
Didn't we just tell you they stole it from us?
It was delivered.
Yeah, we were down in Undermountain.
We went to Undermountain on another errand.
I don't want any shit. So I'll give it to you. But I definitely want to get paid.
It sounds like you already got paid, yeah.
So I'll sell it to you for 1,500.
You bought it for 1,000.
I did buy it for 1,000. And I know I could turn a much bigger profit. But in the interest of giving you back your property and me making a little bit of coin for safekeepings, because I have to have my men retrieve it. That's labor.
It does seem like this is the best course of option, Bob, but I will try to haggle. 1,700. I'm tracking.
Just the neck with the fucking.
No, he's gonna say 1,100.
I'm already giving you a huge deal, guys. Come on, 1,500.
I'm only gonna say this once.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay.
I'll give you advantage because God's helping you.
Okay. And guidance.
And guidance.
With guidance, of course.
Touch yourself for this deal.
Okay.
Huh? No, that only perception is the one I have advantage on. This is persuasion. So.
He said he'd give you advantage.
Oh, that's right. Well, you know the first one was better.
Keep that first one.
So persuasion, you say, right?
Yeah.
21.
So God starts like getting aggressive. All right, relax.
You're making a profit of 100 still.
11.15, we'll call it a deal. Just
All
because, again.
Bell.
That'll work.
All right, you got it with you.
Yes.
All right,
But first we must see the head, of course.
that's gonna take about an hour.
We can wait.
You got
Okay.
time to kill,
And he calls over for somebody, and he looks at a spreadsheet, points to a name, remove this one. And the guy looks at the sheet and is like, looks at you guys and is like, really?
It must be heavy.
And like walks back. It takes about an hour, but eventually they do wheel down the crate. And then, but before it gets like to the end of the ramp, the captain puts his foot on the top of the crate, looks at you all. Payment.
Pretty limber there, I see. Yeah. Fair leg all the way there from the ground all the way to was that almost halfway up your head, yeah.
Are we having a moment here?
I don't know. You tell me there, pal.
Nope.
Mr. Long Legs.
I'm gonna insight him real quick just
Don't
to make.
me spit.
I'm gonna insight him real quick
What?
just to make sure he's not gonna like try to kick this back on the ship when I give him money.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Not go back on his deal. Well, you know, that's all great, but you know.
No, again, like
Yeah,
they came down a long, like steep kind of ramp,
Oh, okay.
and it's just at the end of it. But before the guy could continue to wheel it down, like closer to you, he put his foot on it just to be like, before this goes any further.
Yes, and he's gonna pull up the gold one.
Okay, you have 11.50 on you.
Yeah, we
In my bag of holding, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because they gave the
I
money to
gave
me
him
because they
all
were
the money.
So yeah, so he,
What the fuck?
Well, do you not want the dragon head back?
so yeah, he looks at it.
It's
he
a
doesn't
symbol of
count
10
all of
sacrifice.
it because it would
It's important.
take like 5-10 minutes. So he kind of looks at it, and he generally seems to have an understanding of what amount of money looks like. Kind of looks at it and he goes, "All right."
I almost want to cast locate object again to make sure this is the right object.
Do you have that many spell slots available?
I do.
Okay, so you cast it again, and
Yeah.
it is indeed your
You know,
package.
I gotta confirm. Well, there goes all my second level spell slots for the day, but you know,
But it is indeed your package.
it was worth it. I had to confirm
Well, this could have been something, but it
because
wasn't.
we've been fucked over too many times.
Glad to have this stolen cargo off my ship. Sorry if there's any misunderstandings. I was under the impression that he was selling it for his boss. So, this is where we part. Take
Yes.
care, guys.
Thank you.
All right. He starts walking up the ramp. Two guys start pulling the ramp up, and it seems like they're getting ready to undock and take off. So it seems like you guys got it just in time. 3 p.m. was the cutoff, and then it was gonna be so long. It would have been. That was it.
No, I would have been taking a vacation, yo.
Ryo would have been a shirt
A
on
boat?
his
Don't
counter.
fuck yeah! I got a ship in that bitch. We'll pull that shit out.
Again.
Loading cannons.
All right. So
Gobbing your cannons.
the two of you, what are you just hanging out?
Where are we going north?
You wanted to say
Yeah.
something for a while. Was
There was oh shit! I was asking what time it was, but now that I know it's 3 p.m.
Yeah.
And if the boat left.
It's getting ready to take off. Yeah. They more have to like wait, you know, for them to be called or whatever, but they're fully loaded up, ready to go. Yeah.
So we're going north.
Yeah, I want to go back up to Hera's room.
Okay. Alright, so you go up to Hera's room.
Okay. Do I see anything different? Do I see anything?
So as you walk into
Sure,
the
stitches.
door where the throne is sitting in front of you, you look over and there are about three member people that kind of turn around and look at you. And the one thing that is odd is there's about 6 people that are killed in this room. And they look at you and they go, "What are you doing here?"
I talked to Urktarl. He's
One
like,
comes up and is like, "This isn't safe."
Why not?
Because there's more of hers.
I thought
It's only for your protection.
this was over.
That's what we thought.
So who killed? What's going on?
Apparently, there's more of Herrera's people around.
That are still.
That are still
Does
around.
Urktarl know about this?
No, I don't think so. Not yet.
Well, I'm just trying to check out this room. It's not safe to do.
You're on your own.
What
Just
else do I
letting you
see?
know.
There's just 6 dead bodies.
That's what it looks like. Yeah. hmm
Okay. I want to go back and see if I can find Urktarl then.
Okay.
To let him know what's going on. What I just saw.
Okay.
Okay. So do I find him?
Yeah, I mean, you go back to his room, and 2 people are actually just exiting as you walk in.
I went up to go
Nobody
check.
knocks.
I'm knocking. Hello.
Come on in.
I just went up to
I
Harry.
was just told.
I'm holding them
Oh,
up.
okay.
Rico?
Yes.
Yes, I was just told.
I thought this was done.
That's what I thought. I paid for this to be done.
So then, where is this coming from?
You tell me.
I am asking.
Why am I
had
finding
no
out
idea.
that the job was not completed?
We gave you Herrera.
That's true. How many men did you kill of hers?
All except for one.
A haul except for one.
Number.
8, 10.
That's oh. Yeah, there's a lot more missing.
Where were they?
I could blame you, but I feel like that should have been a question that I should have asked. I don't know. I'm sending out more men. You should gather your friends. Go help.
As soon as they get here.
My men walked in thinking that they were safe, and 2 have already been killed.
Where are they coming from?
It seems like they're coming from the eastern side of the hallway is what I've been told. I don't think there's anything to the west, but I could be wrong.
How many are there left?
She had a group, I believe, at the peak around 40.
Where would they have gone? When we were
This
fighting
is why we never tried to take her on, is because she overpowered us. And I was surprised to see how bold you are. Walking into the face of death, I thought you all were dumb. But it seems that you only took out a portion of her army.
Okay, so as soon as my
How
friends
soon can you get
back-
your friends?
I mean, I can't go up there, so it's whenever they come back. I guess I can wait for them here. They know where we are.
Okay.
Okay.
So let's never go back down there.
Alright, so what are you 4 doing?
Well, the good doctor hasn't gone to the jeweler yet.
I also have to repair my piece of armor.
Yeah, text me.
Okay, yeah, easy enough. You can get it repaired for, say, 10 gold.
I'm
Get that
doing
repaired.
lunges the entire way back with the dragon skull thing like resting on his shoulders.
That is.
I'm just doing walking lunges.
Alright. So yeah, you can get your armor repaired on the way. It wouldn't take much, maybe another hour to get that done.
Is Gob's ass even thicker now? I think he's just been doing
From
lunges.
1 days of squats.
Walking lunges with the dragon skull all the way back home.
I mean, you know, you feel like there's some progression, but you know, to really get that juicy badonk, you're gonna have to.
Oh, he already has the juicy badonk.
Commitment is, well, I mean, yeah.
Oh, you've seen it.
I've
That's a
painted
quarter
it,
off that. Oh my
but
god.
all over it with brushes.
Oh no.
Where can
no,
I hire
other
security
stuff.
for the house?
There's, I mean, a number of places that you can do it. I mean, you can have official security. Those cost usually
God,
more, but they're more reliable. Or you could have more like, you know, bandits.
if
that'll-
Hal knew the Bull Elks, he would have hired
Tenoch
them
was
in
the only. He hated. The Bull Oaks hated everyone but
But
Tenoch.
Tenoch.
Yeah.
So what are you doing? You're going to the jewelers, right? That's easy enough. So you go there and you paid in advance, I believe.
Yes.
Completely. You actually paid extra.
Yeah, you're right. So yeah, you pick that up. The old man sort of, as you're
Shit,
walking
what was
in.
his name?
Derek.
Both of these.
I thought I wrote
Just
it
making
down.
shit up.
To be fair, Chuck Testa is an actual real life taxidermist.
But yeah. We don't really need to role play this, but yeah, you walk in, you
Did I just
get it.
look
He's
at
happy
memory?
to see
Yes.
you, and kind of is
And
looking
now I'm
forward
like,
to more, future
Perfect.
business. And your idol, your skulls.
Chuck Testa.
Sure, and there will be many more projects in the future.
Micah, you're going to the blacksmith.
Mhm.
Sorry, Mobrick.
I feel like we're
What are
gonna
you
be on
trying to
service
purchase?
for this whole day.
Bombs.
And then go to sleep.
What?
again.
Bombs.
Bombs?
At a
It's not
blacksmith?
really something that's
It's already
built
like
in the
It's
city.
6 p.m. now. And 5 p.m.
Most like rogue explosives are illegal or need some sort of license.
Okay. I'll get a lady's over.
Okay, so you can go to City Hall and you can request. So is that what you're doing? Okay. So you enter into. It's not the actual Waterdeep castle, but they do have a government building that is at the foothill of the actual Waterdeep mountain that deals with all of the governmental, permits and all that kind of stuff. But you walk in, and the secretary kind of looks at you and is like, "Yes,
I'm a member of the Furiosians. Do you know who we are?
no."
Okay, I'm requesting an audience with Miss Lady Silverhand and/or her equipment manager. We got a
Equipment manager.
Yeah.
This is just a thing, darling.
Quartermaster.
sure.
Um,
We got a visit from one of her secretaries.
who might that be? She has several dozen.
I give her his name.
Dr. McBitch.
What's his name? You know how long I spent
Dr.
prepping that
McFitch.
one name?
Don't care either.
Oh,
Jesus,
Fuckers,
it's
I
almost
forgot
like
about Dr. Dranzel.
I gave you advantage today, re-rolls.
So yeah, you give her the name, and she goes, "Oh, so do you need to talk to him specifically, or?"
I think an audience with her directly would be more sufficient.
And you're the Furiosians.
Mm-hmm. She'll know who we are, and she'll be
Okay,
very
yes.
interested to talk to us.
I can most certainly take a note. How can we contact you?
in Undermountain.
I can wait.
That's not. Usually, she has meetings planned out weeks in
This is
advance.
urgent. We need to go back to Undermountain.
I don't know what that is either.
She
You're telling secrets that
She'll be very interested to hear this information.
Make a persuasion check.
What the fuck am I persuading?
Persuading her to send an urgent message to
Hurry up, bitch.
the lady.
There's that whiteboard name out.
20. Nah, that's
Okay.
all.
The DC was lower because you are a knight's
God damn.
higher. Let me see what I can do. I could possibly. Let me see what I can do. She steps away, and about 30 minutes later, you're still waiting.
Took away.
While I'm waiting, I'm going to be practicing with my javelin
It's so hard.
in the lobby.
Okay, so the moment that you retrieve your javelin, two knights from the hallway are like, "Excuse me, no sir,
She will be very interested.
no sir, no weapons."
What are you, fucking terrorist?
Okay.
And they put their swords back. About 30 minutes later, Dr. Amos Dragonslaw comes out and is like, again, I thought I made it clear, but let me say it again. We can't just request her, but you are needing equipment, correct? It's only been a few hours. I have not myself had a chance to speak to her. I would appreciate the rest of the day. Let me get back to you tomorrow about finding out some way to expedite the equipment.
Not a problem. I need to add a few items to that.
So we're gonna be in the circus for one more.
Specific items.
Specific items.
Okay, what do you have?
20 bombs.
Bombs?
Yeah.
The cherry things you spoke of.
No. No, these are different.
Just regular bombs.
Regular bombs. Might come in handy.
Imagine you're
You want, so let me just get this straight. You want me to give, not me, but just anybody, you want us to provide you with dangerous explosives for you to detonate, I'm assuming, in Undermountain, underneath our city.
Let me ask you something. Does a wonderful day in the summer breeze of... Fuck, where are we at?
Why would we trust Mobrick to talk
Oh,
to
man.
any foreign
Water.
Oh
official?
no, we didn't. He just went on his own.
Hordes of goblins
We
coming
know
out
he
of
was
your
doing it. He
sewers
said he
and
was going
attacking
to
your
Alaska.
citizens. Does that sound like a pleasant evening to you?
I don't like your answer. I will, 20 bombs, sure, I'll let our lady know. 20 bombs, what else?
And a monocle to see in magical darkness.
Alright, to see in magical.
And you can add 2 monocles, and
times
they
2.
are maybe attached with some sort of metal arc.
That's
Glass.
No. It's 2 monocles with a magical arc. Or a frowny
I
face.
cannot wait for her to hear these words coming out of your mouth. Give me the end of the day. I will let you know by tomorrow.
Thank you.
Alright.
How many
God,
firebombs
if
did
I
we
knew we
request?
could just request this shit, I'd go for a fucking plate mail. I need that shit.
Can we get
I don't. I'm
I got
trying
a
to. I can wear a
$20
plate.
McDonald's order here. Like,
As a
I need
cleric, I can wear a plate.
bombs.
That's
and
the only order. 20
double
bombs,
cheeseburger?
2 manacles to see in magical darkness. with
Firebombs.
a arch
The fireballs
between
are
them,
also
not
still
glass.
The
on
fireballs were also on there. Yeah,
No, he just said 20 bombs.
Yeah, he just said 20.
He said
I
fireballs.
said
We're not
He
here.
did, yeah. This is
Yeah.
a separate note that he has. So,
I should
alright.
have fucking asked for
What
plate
about the
mail.
belt of giant strength on there?
Oh god.
Not requested.
Should I look out for an email? A text message?
I will be at your residence by tomorrow morning.
With the stuff?
Okay. I'm gonna go on my
I need
Nintendo
plate mail
Switch
for how many times I
and
get shot
change
with
the
fucking
date
arrows.
to tomorrow.
Alright, so where the
This is an animal
So I can get
crossing.
that
So
fucking
you all
bridge built.
eventually, at your own time, kind of meet up at,
The server crashed.
Yeah, Gob's legs
Fucking
are
bitch.
fucking thick and juicy now.
What?
Like,
one
they're
day
just-
of exercise.
Okay. The
Be
pump-
gone!
The pump is real.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
They're
feel
already thick and juicy.
Yeah.
Well, what? It's like
Yeah.
5 p.m. now.
You really
6
pushed
p.m.?
yourself. You took a level of exhaustion.
Like, Gob's gonna
Hello,
sleep.
Celiax.
Yes.
Did you find? You did. You found the gnomes.
Yeah.
Where were they?
At the bar working.
Which bar?
The one we went to originally.
3 dells.
Wonderful. Well, I do believe I have further business with them that I will tend to later.
I promised I wouldn't hurt them, so.
You promise.
Yeah, you made that promise. That wasn't none of our parts.
They seem very gullible and they just do what they need to.
How much were they paid?
A colt.
Can I roll an insight check because that's lying?
That they were.
No, they were.
That's what they got paid.
He said 1,000 gold.
That's what the package got sold for their
Oh,
boss.
oh. Okay.
So their boss got paid 978. 997 gold. Fuck.
99?
They each got paid a gold.
He's got paid a gold.
Ah, I thought it was a gold.
Do we? Oh,
1 gold? That would be ridiculous.
They might come
If
back
he's
around
scamming
again,
the youth.
So I suggest we hire security while we're down in.
Kill him. Kill him. He could fight
The
people.
man that slept through Gob getting killed?
He didn't sleep, he hid.
He sounds super scary. He could handle it.
Because we could always be here, and I don't think Lie can do anything.
well,
What? Lift comes up out of the floor.
You can't
Liv, I've
defend
been
this.
looking for you, yeah.
Did you know he was almost killed
Commotions
last time?
down in the basement?
No, I must have missed that.
Oh yeah, I did it.
all right. Well, unfortunately, we do have business to attend to in Undermountain. I do believe
What
already.
time of day is it right now?
1,100.
You pull out your orb of time,
Like 6 p.m.?
and it's around 5.
Huh?
Yeah.
We should head back now.
We should probably head back tomorrow.
You're not with them, are you?
He is. No, he's.
Yeah, eventually, yeah, you all regathered around like 5. You only
You should tell them that you have to wait
Hey,
until
Mobrick, how
tomorrow.
many times do you think you could squat this big box?
I'm waiting on word for some.
Go ahead and make an athletics check for me real quick.
Yeah, you know what, Theo? I think that sounds like a pretty big.
A +1? You got +1 to it too.
What, the
plus
DC
8
went up
total.
real fast.
See, it's a +1. How's a 19 do?
Yeah, you're fine.
Alright.
He doesn't have 11 strength anymore, Dio.
That juice is getting a little
I would
tight in that
suggest
box
that we stay in town
now. I need to
at least
The
until
dude who
tomorrow.
died go back to
depressurize it,
life.
you know what I mean?
And besides,
Stick
we
it
need
with a
to
knife.
we need to put this dragon head up in here.
We.
Don't worry, I
Make
can
it
hold it.
hard to pull out of the wall.
Alright, so I
I
guess
can hold it up
all
there.
the 4 of us mount up the dragon head.
Okay, what are you using supply-wise to do this?
Oh, we don't have any of that.
Can we go get some?
I got a chain.
I have a chain.
I have a chain.
The chain, just hook
I'm
it
sure.
by the
I'm sure a
eyes.
carpenter can help us.
Gob's just
Okay,
sitting there. in the
So
walls
we're gonna end
holding it.
tonight's session with an 80s montage of you all trying to use assortments of.
There is something I wanted.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
So after we're all done and we're all heading off for bed, are we doing anything else like for the day?
Slumber party.
Okay.
I don't think so. I got my armor repaired. I got.
Well, we're just in case they get hired again to come back. The good doctor, in front of the dragon's head, is gonna put the last of his gold, which is 75. He's gonna leave the carpeting tools next to it. And he is going to lay down like he's sleeping somewhere nearby, and he's gonna meditate.
Okay, so you're in the living room. You're gonna meditate like on the couch, and you are keeping your gold.
No, I put the gold in front of the dragon's head. I'm leaving a trap in case they come back.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
He's just sweetening the pot.
Okay, gotcha. All right. In case the 3
Yep.
halflings come.
Or
Gotcha.
really anyone.
Anyone. Okay. All right. So you all go to sleep in your rooms.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Or
Gotcha. All right. So yeah, so that's where we'll end tonight's session, and we will pick up from there next Wednesday. We post on Thursdays. We plan on Wednesdays. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Really appreciate it. I'm really excited that this is the 10th episode. And when Christmas comes up, you better believe we will record at an appropriate time. So when we're dressed up all in our jingle bells and stockings, that it canonically makes sense
And it'll
on
just
our
be
YouTube
stockings.
channel.
Just stockings.
I've got a Mrs. Claus outfit.
Yeah. So anyways, thank you guys so much. I'm having a fucking blast doing this, so I really appreciate all your support. And we will see you next Wednesday. Thursday, whichever day.
Just
Out.
icy.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye, bitches.